There we go. Fuck me, Zad, on an early one, mate. I'm not home. I'm not home 2 till 6. Basically, I'm jumping off around 1:30, and then from 2:30 onwards, I'm not home for like 5 hours. So here we are. Oh fuck you! Oh my god, what is happening? Is my audio okay? I can't hear anything. Is it on my controller again? I'm gonna try something. Hang on. Oh no, it is working. I was about to say, I feel like my PC just randomly turned off yesterday. I think Noxin was having the same problem, and I told him it was his GPU. But I didn't have the problem where it turned off and wouldn't come back on. It just reset. It turned off, came back on in the middle of like doing something. I was so confused. Oh, I'm so hungry too. I don't know why. I rarely eat at this time, and I'm hungry. My body's like, give me food, motherfuckers. Let me open TikTok. Let's see what TikTok's doing today. Zadak sign's back. Although I don't like, you can see the wire. Not that you guys would have noticed, but there's a wire there. Do you know when I said that with that tracer poster, that was the reason for it. This wire, so they give me basically a see-through sign, right? But then they make the wire basically brown. Well, how am I supposed to disguise that? Useless fucks. Anyway. Oh, hello. I've just noticed that my stream's wrong. There we go. You can't see the wire, to be fair. Yeah, I know. I mean, the plan is now, what's basically going to finish this setup off, curtains are changing. Not that anyone really notices them either, but they're going either black or blue. I'm debating black, to be fair, because it will blend in more, but the wall is blue, so I've decided, I don't know, it's either going to be the same color as the wall or black. Then there's going to be some RGB. Thank you for the 50 bits. Then there's going to be an RGB light that's going to come down here, this bottom line, and it's going to go up, all the way up the wall in like a square formation. And then it's done. Then the setup's done, basically. For now, anyway. Until I decide that I don't like it and change it. It's too early for this, man. It's way too early for this. I haven't got my usual energy. I'm usually like chilled, had food, had like at least 2 coffees. You're welcome. It's Samuel. Oh, it's Samuel? See, this is the problem, right? I said this to my mods yesterday, right? Trying to figure out people's names on 3 different platforms is so hard. You got Discord, you got TikTok, and then you got Twitch. And I'm sitting there like, I don't remember all these people. Yo, what's up, Callum? Callum, did I see you in someone's profile a minute ago with that old dude that was complaining about fucking Twitch? I don't know why he was complaining. Yeah? Oh, mate. What a moaner. I mean, fair play to him, but I don't think he was understanding what I was trying to tell him. And obviously, when you're trying to talk to someone on TikTok, they restrict you all the time, and you can only say a certain amount of things. Oh, there's nothing like a great sword swinging in the morning. Genuinely, look at that. Look at that. All gone, all gone. How are you? I'm good, mate. So the reason that I'm live now, a bit early, is because I'm not... Boss just came in over there. I'm not live at 2 o'clock. So it's a bit of an early stream. But we will be live twice today. So it'll be 1 live now, 1 live later. Thanks for the heart, me babe. Okay. How you doing, Callum? Right, let's go kill this boss. Let's go kill this boss. I mean, literally, I've just logged in, and a boss has just spawned. Not that I can see it. Look for the giant ship. I see the giant ship right there. I'm doing good. Damo, what's up, Damo? Nikki, thanks for the heart me. Early for you, right? Well, not early for you to be up, but I don't usually see you in the streams until, like, this afternoon. Yo, Nate, what's up, bro? Let's get the likes up. I just want to make sure, for some reason, I feel like I'm lagging. I'm looking at my TikTok right now, and it looks delayed. So give me a second. I don't know why. Like, I'm talking, but it's not keeping up with the same way I'm talking. How can you get a code? Literally 2 minutes into the stream. You can buy the game. I like the new wall. Thank you. Let me have a look at my phone. No, it's not delayed. What game? This game is called Soulframe, mate. This is a closed alpha game from the developers of Warframe. It will be free to play, but currently it's pay to play, which is $24.99. But yeah, we are early today. My own calamity. Damn, there's a lot of you guys awake this morning. God damn. Well, it's nearly 12 o'clock, but that's not... Considering my live is usually in 3 hours' time, I'm quite surprised you guys are in here right now. Fairs. Right, let's kill this boss. Is it like a Dark Souls? No. So I would say it's got Souls-like features, but it's not considered a Souls game. Right, let's kill this boss. Let's kill this boss. Right, this boss is one of the most awkward ones because you have to defeat waves before he comes out. So we're just going to stand in the middle and wait for him to come. What's the name of the game? Soulframe. You asked for a code for the game, but you didn't know what the game was called? Now I'm confused. Your first comment was, how do I get a game code? And your second comment was, what game is it?
What's this?
Am I the only one confused by that?
Well,
or am I just tripping?
You lot weren't so busy plucking berries, they'd be extinct by now.
Oh, fuck me, bro. What's up, damn it? How you doing, bro?
Remaining legion.
Right, that's one wave. This dude sends out 5 waves. That was 1. So this should be easy. I'm running a really good build, to be fair. We should get rid of these pretty easily. Can you get it on Steam because it says it's not out yet? I mean, it's on Steam to wishlist, but you can't necessarily play it on Steam right now, no. See you later, kid. Will it be free to play Xbox eventually? It'll be free to play everywhere, but unfortunately right now it's in a closed alpha, and you can buy the Founders Pack and play it, which is a partial part of the game. It's not the full game. There is a lot coming. They are doing an update pretty soon with a lot of new features, so that's going to be cool. Sup, brother? What's up, CDM Jack? Still on the grind, I see? Yes! I mean, I'm usually not live at this time, but like I said, I'm not live at 2 till 6 today because I'm going to be out literally from 2 till about 6. So I decided to come live a bit earlier. Release date? They haven't actually said yet. Come on, where's this boss? Where's he at? Should be spawning in. Strike down Nimrod. Played much High Guard? Yes, High Guard is actually gas, mate. I've said this, that I think High Guard is going to replace Apex. I think in the long run, with how quickly they're getting patches out and how quickly they're basically listening to their community, a High Guard will probably overtake Apex if they can get into the Pro League. So Apex is basically carried by ALGS and Rank. If they can get into that, it will eventually, a lot of Apex pros will come over to it. Fuck. My skills aren't working. This is the boss, by the way. Oh, my God. Zad, I want you to stream... wait, what? Zad, I want you to stream mine and Conquest 1v1 on For Honor one day. You want me to stream yours and Conquest as 1v1? I mean, we can. Never. That game isn't great. That game isn't great. Well, it's a good thing that you don't know anything about development or game creation, and the fact that you're not a content creator and your opinion means absolutely fucking nothing here. Because trust me, when you look past what a game, or what people think and the mindset of the follower, you'll understand that the basics of that game is actually very, very good. That is a better game at launch than Apex ever was. But you wouldn't know about that. Right? You wouldn't know. Whereas I played Apex day 1. I played professional Apex for 2 years. So, day 1 Apex was shit. Day 1 Apex was horrid. That game is far better than Apex ever was day 1. Apex took years to get good. And even then, right now, it's not even that great. Oh my fucking God. There's no way he hit that. Zad, you look tired as hell. Yeah, I'm usually like really awake by 2 o'clock my normal streams, but I'm not here for 2. 2 till 6, I'm out. Maybe even 7. No idea. Which Haim am I talking about? High Guard. Right, that's the boss fight done. Let's finish off his little minions.
Well, Marna is
Suck.
tired.
Give me the goop.
To the next tribute.
Zad, how do you unlock the other classes without getting Founders Pack? You got to farm them, mate. Day 1 Apex was peak. Stop playing the game in Season 3. Day 1 Apex was not peak. It was buggy as hell. Wouldn't say it took years. It went downhill with all the rubbish maps. The maps weren't rubbish. The maps weren't rubbish at all. I'll tell you what killed Apex. From someone who played it for literally years, it's my second most played game of all time with about 5,000 hours. The problem with Apex, what they did, is every time we get used to something, they then nerf it. So it's like, oh, we got a new character. We're going to make him severely overpowered. Everyone then plays that character knowing he's overpowered, and then they nerf it to the ground, so now it's useless. Pure example of that, Seer, Bloodhound, Lifeline, Caustic, right? They get a good player, yeah, nerf him. And then they bring out a gun. Everyone was using the R99, best SMG in the game. Yeah, let's nerf the fuck out of it. Then everyone used the Wingman. Wingman was great. Nerf the fuck out of it. That's what they do. We get something good, they nerf it. And then after that, right? After that, they did nothing new. They made a battle royale, right? And then they give us a game mode like solo play and duo play, which everyone wants. Not everyone has a 3-man team all the time, right? We get a solo mode. Yeah, you can have it for a week, then we're going to remove it. Well, cheers. I thoroughly believe Apex is being carried by ALGS. Carried. I mean, the public play on Apex Legends is horrid. It's a complete waste of time. Hey, is this game good? Yes. Is this Elden Ring? Nah, this is called Soulframe, bud. I have 6,300 hours in Apex. There was 2 useful combos at launch, and every crash known... What? Crash known to man? Oh, my bad. Yeah. You would clip through 4s? Yeah. Ape Eggs Legend? I love day 1 launch. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind games that are buggy, but the point is, like, some dude came in and said, what did I think of High Guard? And I personally believe High Guard came out in a better state than Apex did. It's bringing out updates and things that the community want faster than Apex did. It took less than a week to optimize it. It took 3 days to optimize it to 140 FPS plus for me anyway. It took less than a week to put a 5v5 mode after it was requested. They've got a roadmap. They've got a free battle pass. They've got characters that, in my opinion, they kind of rival Apex's characters. I wouldn't say they're better, but they're very good. It is a better game at launch than Apex ever was. And it will only get better. And the thing is, Apex right now is on a downhill, right? It is lost 90% of its player base. The people who play Apex that like that kind of hero shooter battle royale type games, they're looking for something to go to. The nearest competitors are Overwatch, Marvel's Rivals, and High Guard. So if they move over to High Guard and they really get into it, it will completely overtake Apex in terms of player base. The thing they're going to struggle with is getting into that ALGS Pro League, because that is globally massive. ALGS is a massive competition. So if they can figure out some form of competitive side of it and get it public, it'll be good. It'll be fine. New update's not bad. Why is there a... I just killed Nimrod. What the fuck? He's in the sky. Look at him, look. That's a boss. I literally just killed him. Crazy. Yeah, yeah, he got too close. I'm gonna die here, watch. Oh! Yeah, cooked. The good thing is when you die in this game, you can just spawn back, if you can get there in time. Do you know when Soulframe will be fully launched? No, not yet. Talking about High Guard, I just loaded it up. Yeah, High Guard's decent, mate. I think they need to add a... Well, I wouldn't say a 2v2 mode because it's too big to be 2v2, but it's hard. When you're playing against teams that have full comms, it's awkward. It's definitely an awkward one. I've played it solo with 2 randoms, and honestly, they have no idea what they're doing. What game is this? Mate, this is called Soulframe. I'm currently killing a boss. Look at him, look, in the sky. Do you know when Soulframe? Nimrod is annoying. Nimrod is pretty annoying, to be fair. Yo, what's up, YouTube? Yo, YouTube's popping right now. What's up, guys? What are you doing this up after this early in the morning? Yo, player one, thank you for the heart me, bro. Right, that's Nimrod dead. If I've missed any comments, just retype them in. Amelia. Gotcha, thank you. Hi game, nice to meet you. Eating a sausage roll right now, boss. Is it a Greg's sausage roll? That's the question. Is it from Greg's? That's the most important thing. Amelia, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Greg's sausage roll on a coffee, mate. Can't beat it. To be fair, a Costa coffee with their sausage bat, mate, that's actually, that could rival it. Not gonna lie. That could rival it. Genuinely. The thing I liked about Apex was the Shadow release. It felt really fun and better than Warzone. I think Prime Warzone was probably better than Apex. Maybe because I was playing it a lot back then. Yo, School of Fire, what's up? Game, and is it on Xbox? School of Fire, it is called Soulframe, and it will be coming to Xbox, mate, yeah. It is going to be on all platforms. Holy shit! Player one just gifted 50 bits. What's up, my guy? No, not player one. Plague, my bad. Appreciate you. Shut up and take my bitties. All right, all right. I'll take those big bitties and jiggle them titties. I guarantee that. It's lucky you're not a female, Plague. My missus would come in and slap me if I said that. Yeah, Rodney Smith, thanks for the follow, bro. Prime Warzone only kicked off because of COVID. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Have faith, bro. If Overwatch can bounce back, Apex can too. Have a good day, boss. I'm off. Yo, AJ, have a good day, mate. I heard Anthem is back online. Anthem's online in local servers. Local servers, mate. So there is some people in Europe that have built a local server, but it's incredibly laggy. Do it, please. I beg. Talking about High Guard, I just loaded it up. Bez. What's your main character on High Guard? I've usually been playing. What's his name? Dude looks like Neymar. Fires the lightning. I forgot. It's something with an A. Arctus or something like that. Arctus or Slade. His name's Slade or Spade. I don't think they called him Spade though. I love Apex, but I work too much, so can't keep up with my friends. Oh, Apex ain't that hard, mate. Honestly, I've took like nearly 2 years off of Apex. I could still literally get the diamond within 2 weeks. It's very easy. Like, general knowledge of Apex, that's the thing as well. Like, when you've got semi-decent aiming and good map rotations, it's so easy to be good at Apex. What's the game you're playing? Soulframe, mate. We are playing Soulframe. Should we go do this castle siege? Shit, let's go do the castle siege. Oh, wait. We are right next to a boss fight. We'll kill the boss first. Right, we'll kill the boss first. Chat, let's get them likes up, man. We got 100 people in chat. Let's get up to 5k likes in the morning. Bless me right now. Warframe is also pretty cool. I don't like Warframe as much as I like Soulframe. I like the characters on it, but the world and the missions get really irritating. I get bored of them real quick. Back to work. Enjoy. Yo, catching a bit. This looks cool. I need new games. It's called Soulframe, mate. It's $24.99 to play right now, but it's in closed beta. Or closed alpha, sorry. Soulframe on PS5. It will be. MMO. Nice co-op. Co-op fantasy, mate. So all we got to do is kill that boss. See that gold chick there that looks like Brienne of Tarth? I'm just going to go kill her. You got a Soulframe code? Mate, I've gave away 280 codes of this game. Yes, I can get codes a lot. I can request 10 a day to give away, but I used to love FPS games, but now I've gone more towards games like Grey Zone Warfare. I've been interested in Grey Zone Warfare, but I've never really like looked too much into it. Right, let's get rid of my boys' NPCs first. Okay. How do you find the combat mechanics? Mate, I love them. I prefer these kind of mechanics than anything because it's like, I wouldn't say it's realistic, but you can feel the weight of the sword. You know that it's going to take a long time to swing because of how heavy it is. I don't like these games like Where Winds Meet where your weapon basically just like is light as a feather. You're just twirling it around like fuck.
Well done, envoy.
I joined the giveaway in the Discord. Bears. Bow is the most OP weapon. Nah, bow used to be the most OP weapon. Trust me, I had the most broken build in this game for the bow. I could kill any boss in one shot. And then they nerfed it. They didn't massively nerf it. You can still kill a boss in 2 shots, but you can't do it in 1 shot anymore. I used to be able to do about 3,600 damage and kill the bosses with a headshot. It only goes up to about 2,006 now. And you need about 3k to finish it. Are you going to put the code on the screen? No, why would I? Where is the code? This is the problem. There's no code, right? This is a morning stream. This is the problem when you give away a lot of codes. That people just enter your life for free shit. You can either watch the gameplay, get involved in the stream, or leave. Cool. What are your thoughts on Arc Raiders? I mean, it's okay. It's fun. But I generally think it's quite pointless. Yeah, I don't know why people like realism in a game. I got a work already for that. Nah, it's not really realism. But let's say, for instance, if I had a sword this big and I was swinging it every second, right? I was twirling it around, throwing it around my head, and it was like the sword basically just looked like it had no weight to it. Would that be enjoyable? I like the fact that when I swing this sword, it looks like the character mechanics, the character looks like he's struggling to swing it. That I like. Oh, mother. Fair enough, physics should be good. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm throwing a fire whip and doing volcanic ash on the floor, so it's not really realistic. Bro flexed that he's got 10 codes a day and then gets mad when his viewers ask for one. No, Tempest, if you know anything about my streams, here's the thing, mate. And it's because you've came in and the only thing you're interested in is a code. I give away a lot of codes. I give away 280 codes. If you've ever been regular in my streams for the past 2 months, you know that the codes either come with some kind of goal, whether it's 20k likes, 30k likes, 50k likes, or some sort of goal to give it away. You entered within 10 minutes and you just wanted a code. That's all you wanted. You didn't give a fuck about the stream. You don't care about the content. You just want free shit. You're literally a guy walking around with his hand out. Give me more. Give me. It's free. Yeah, that's all you want. So even though I do give away codes and we give away codes all the time, I hate it when... I've said this in my streams and I've said this to a lot of people in my Discord as well. We never gave away codes for like 6 months. We gave away Anthem, right? We gave away Anthem from April till July. We spent over £1,000 to nearly £2,000 on codes as a community to revive Anthem. We then didn't give away a game from fucking July till December. Now that I've been doing it for a month, everyone is starting to think, let's go to Zadak to get free shit. I don't want to be that type of streamer. I do it to give back and to help people. But when people literally, they're commenting on my TikTok videos. I'm literally playing a different game and I've got people going, have you got any codes? On my TikTok videos. That is crazy. I'm not even live and they're like, yeah. There was a dude yesterday that said, can I have a code? He didn't even follow me. He didn't even follow me. I put in a comment, you're asking for a code and you don't even follow my account. Next thing you know, he followed me. I thought, fuck you, mate. I'm giving you a £25 game. Kid don't even follow me. And then I'm live for 10 minutes. I got 5 people going, give me a code. Suck your mum. Go get a job. Buy it yourself. God damn. I'll give them out when I'm ready. But I'm becoming the guy that people just go to for free shit, and I don't like it. I literally just joined, and the first comment was too much. Yap, give code. People act so entitled these days. What did I witness? Is it swords only? No. Your problem made unfollowed? I don't give a fuck. Unfollow me, bro. That's fine. All the followers straight after you said that. Yeah. Straight away, bro. What's the game? We're playing Soulframe. Let's switch up the build. Let's change something. Okay, we're using the greatsword. Let's switch over to something else. What are we thinking? Like sword and shield? Get a bit like Captain America in this shit? Why not? Put a sword and shield on. Start throwing stuff at people. Right, I need spirit for this build. That's fine, we'll put it on. Yeah, Soulframe. What did I witness? You should check out Where Winds Meet. Not a chance. I'm not playing Where Winds Meet. Did the giveaways manage to revive Anthem? Yeah, we got it from 1,600 players to 16,000. At a steady base, there was about 14,000 people daily playing Anthem from 1,006. And at its peak, we got it to 16,000 before they announced disclosure. And then everyone pretty much left. Let's be like Captain America with a sword and shield. Don't get me wrong. I don't recall ever seeing Captain have a sword. That's not the point. I think that's your med. I mean, look. That kind of looks like medieval, right? No, not medieval. That kind of looks like Captain America. I mean, you don't have a sword, but can you parry? Yeah, you can parry. Thank you for the follow, Strat. I appreciate you. Wait, they afforded a PC but can't afford a game? Yeah. The fact you can change the skill points when changing builds is cool. They are actually completely revamping that. With the new Prelude, they're changing the way the skill points work. It kind of looks the same, but it'll work semi-differently. Damn. Bitch, backhanded me. God damn. GG. If you're a real boss, you rock only shields. Yeah, but you can't throw the sword away. I can't get rid of the sword, or I would. Touch, I don't think I've seen any historical accounts of Lady Tossin and Shield having it come back. What do you mean, Amelia? I mean, this technically isn't like a realistic game. It is a fantasy game. That's Kin. Thank you for the follow. How big is the map? This is how big the map is, but they have actually said that this isn't the only map. This isn't like the full map. This is just what we have access to right now. There is also this island over here, which I don't know why it's here, but it's interesting. And then you've got all of the missions as well. At this point, to be a true Captain America, just throw your sword and then do what? I'd punch them. You can't throw the sword. Can you do unarmed builds? You can throw your sword away and then punch, but you can't go full unarmed, no. So if I use my greatsword and then I throw my greatsword at the tree and then just go around with my fist, you can actually fight people with your fists, yeah. Also, the castle is in the sky. Are we talking the other side of the map? Is there any other way of traveling instead of running around? You get 2 fast travel points a day, and you've also got a mountain that's coming to the game. Thanks for subscribing, Tonk. Appreciate you. Jesse, the game is called Soulframe, mate. What is up to the 40 on YouTube? Good morning, mate. YouTube has been popping lately. How are you guys doing? I'm relatively new to YouTube. Like, I do go live there, but I'm relatively new to it. I'm primarily a TikTok streamer, so if you do want to subscribe, man, drop that in. What's the story of goal of the game? Kill shit, farm bosses, have fun. And then save all the deers. That's the premise. Look, right there. What's up, mate? MA, how you doing, babe? Right. You from the UK? Nah, I'm from Australia. It's currently 12 at night. Can you change the sword but keep the same shield? No, the sword and shield is a one weapon. Yo, Xander, thank you for the... Yo, player one sent me a galaxy and I didn't even fucking see it. I feel bad, bro. My bad. Thank you for the galaxy, brother. What do you think about a zombie extraction shooter? Generic, boring. I mean, that's basically... what was that game mode for COD that they had? Where you were in the Warzone map, but you were kind of fighting zombies and you had to go farm shit and then leave. Yo, Mr. Emil Boy. Appreciate the follow. 12 in the morning, not night. Who's your daddy? Wouldn't you like to know? Yo, unofficial Claire. Appreciate the follow. DMZ. Yeah, DMZ. DMZ was basically an extraction zombie game, right? And no one played it. I've got to stop walking into these grenades. Like, I try to do my ability and I walk straight into a grenade. Also, why do the archers have grenades? That is a weird thing that it's an explosive arrow with lightning. Definitely different. Hate the Undead or Outbreak. Never. World War Z is pretty good. Yeah, I did play a bit of World War Z. See, I would like to have a zombie game that was more like I Am Legend. right? So make it so the zombies run like full speed. That I don't like these zombies that walk basically at a snail's pace and you just run around them. Really boring. Make it so zombies are actually challenging and it'll be fun. People still play DMZ. Damn. I mean, I would imagine it's still got a player base. It's just not very good. I have it downloaded. If you ever play World War Z, that's it. I don't even have World War Z. I would like a zombie game where you can run around with a shield only. What do you want to do with a shield? Just run around and bash it? Fair. I mean, you can do that, right? I'm pretty sure there is a game, a zombie game, where you can run around with a shield. Is it Dead Island? No, it's not Dead Island. There is 100% a game where you can run around a shield and zombies. I have Elden Ring save with only one shield. Dead Rising, probably. Maybe. Yeah, Dead Rising was goated. I remember playing Dead Rising way back in the day with a golf club. I'd used to stand in that mall and just like smack golf balls at zombies all day. It was hilarious. It generally felt... What was that? It was like a comedy zombie movie. Oh, this is gonna pickle my brain. Oh, I watched it so long ago. They made two of them. It's got like a funny dude in it. No, not Dead Island. Zombieland. Yeah. Dead Rising was like Zombieland. It was like a comedic version. Right? That was like that. Shaun of the Dead. Nah, Shaun of the Dead is goated though. Zombieland. Damn. I haven't watched that in so long. I feel like I watched that when I was like 16. How long has that movie been out? That's crazy. That's a good movie. I might watch that tonight. Didn't they make a Shaun of the Dead 2? Or am I tripping? I'm definitely sure they made a Shaun of the Dead 2. Or they made... No, that was Hot Fuzz. My bad. Hot Fuzz. Different. I just think it needs more intensity. I just think it needs more intensity, but I don't want it to be much panic like GTFO and Tarkov. See, I like games that has high pressure. I do like games where you're under pressure constantly. I don't feel like with these zombie games I'm under pressure. I just run around and explore stuff. The Cockneys is a standalone Dead. It's like Stan of the Dead. You mean Shaun of the Dead? Are you also waiting for Crimson Desert? Yeah. I'm going to be streaming Crimson Desert on release. There is a lot of games coming out this year that I'm going to be streaming. I personally think this is probably one of the best years in gaming that we've had in a long, long time. Like, the amount of games, good quality games coming out this year is crazy. I'll be streaming a different game every month. Yeah, they made Hot Fuzz, they made a second one though. Game. This is called Soulframe. This is a closed alpha game. Tarkov keeps me on edge the whole time. The only thing I don't like about Tarkov is the fact that they don't tell you where the extractions are. Like, you can get lost in the map. I get it. Like, if you play it enough, you kind of learn where they are and you learn like where you are on the map and stuff like that. I haven't played it in years though. I played Tarkov when it originally came out. They might have even added that. I wouldn't even know. Yo, Corey, thank you for the heart me. Damn, we've done 50% of the goal already. What's the goal? 20 heart me's? Damn, we've done 10. I just can't wait for Wolverine. I haven't looked that much into Wolverine. I'm not really a big Marvel and DC fan. The only character I really like a lot is the Winter Soldier, and they completely wrecked him with the TV shows. Completely wrecked it. Are you going to be doing... am I going to get Fable 4? Yeah, Crimson Desert and Fable 4 are two games that I'm 100% getting. There's a lot of games in between that I'm looking at. Because I follow a lot of these gaming channels that basically they do gameplay, right? But I never really like buying a game purely based out of gameplay. I need to see what it's about. Fable is a must. I think Fable... I personally think that Fable and Crimson Desert are going to be nominated for Game of the Year. I think that Crimson Desert's going to take it. Definitely going to take it. Can you name a couple? There's Turok Origins. That's another one I found out about the other day. There's a lot of these ones. I can't remember all the names of them, but I watch gameplay of them and I'm following them. There's another one that's from the developers of No Man's Sky. I don't know if that's coming out this year. It could be early next year. 007. Mate, 007 is just basically Hitman with a new theme, right? As much as I want to praise that game, and 007 is a massive franchise, I've looked at so much gameplay, and all I see is it's just Hitman. But you're playing as James Bond. I think it's a bit of an overhype. Do you think Crimson Desert will be better or better for being multiplayer? I think they should make it co-op, definitely. I wouldn't say multiplayer. Co-op, I think you should be able to add like a friend to your world and go around together. Hitman with a hair in a car. Yeah. Hitman with a hair in a car, man. Yo, what's up to the 43 on YouTube, my guy? Good morning to you. The 007 game is in Industry Plant. Looks like a poor man's Uncharted. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It could be. Right, where am I going? I was meant to be going down here to do a mission. We ended up going north. All right, let's just go kill the bosses. We might as well. We're here anyway. Let's go kill all 4 of the bosses. Is it out already? No, rip Anthem. Rip Anthem, man. Anthem will be back. Mark my words. Anthem will be back, 100%. They're either going to revive it on local servers, or they're going to make a sequel. Clip it right now, chat. Right now. I'll see you in 6 months. Hopefully. Listen, if I was a bigger streamer, I would have bought Anthem myself. I wanted to get Anthem on my PC. I played Anthem on every single platform. I played it on Xbox, I played it on PlayStation 4, I played it on PlayStation 5, and I played it on PC. I completed that game everywhere. Shit, if it was on Nintendo Switch, I would have bought a Nintendo just to complete it on there too. I completed it everywhere. RE7 seems really good. If I see Leon in one more game, I'm going to crash out, genuinely. Anthem had so much potential, but they ruined it. I wouldn't necessarily say they ruined it. The problem was EA, right? The problem was the developers. It's the same with Ubisoft closing down X-Defiant. Like, X-Defiant was a decent shooter. It was meant to be like it was meant to feel like a previous Call of Duty with updated graphics. But because it was Ubisoft, closed it. There is so many games out right now that are really bad, right? Terrible multiplayer, terribly optimized, but they're still running, right? Problem with EA and Ubisoft, if it doesn't hit the numbers they want, yeah, we don't care. Close it down. Who gives a shit? They could easily keep that game up and running. They're just not interested. Doesn't give them enough money. X-Defiant is still going. No, they closed it. They completely closed it last year. I mean, they might have even closed it in 2024, but I'm definitely sure it's closed. Yeah, if they don't see the player count at the start of it, GG. Yeah, I personally believe that because we were reviving Anthem was the reason why they closed it, genuinely. There is no way that they let that game go for 5 years, had a stale player base of basically 1,000 people playing it. We start reviving it to 16,000 players, and then they release, oh, we're closing down the game in 6 months. It was like they knew that they weren't going to do any more updates. They knew that they weren't going to do development. They knew that they didn't give a shit about the game. And everyone now going on Anthem, they did not want that game to get revived. So they announced the closure. Because when you see a spike of nearly 14,000 players playing the game that's been dead for 4 years, you've sort of got to go, shit, what do we do here? What do we do? Do we keep it going or do we close it? And they closed it. That was crap. Damn, this boy's got some health. Soulframe looks crazy. Might have to try it. Give it a go, man. Person Turquoise Waving. What's up, Chevy? How you doing? EA failed Anthem because it wasn't ready, which is sad because it was a great game. I mean, I spoke to one of the developers. His name was, I was going to say Noxin then because of your friend. No, his name was Nemesis, right? He was a previous graphic designer for Anthem. And he said a lot of things about the game. A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that happened. Multiplayer hinges on microtransactions these days. Do you recommend buying Soulframe now or wait for a reveal? for $24.99, I can't complain about it. Like, there was so many people requesting for me to play that Neo free, right? That game is $64.99. That is 3 times the amount of Soulframe, okay? I personally think that the combat system in Soulframe is better. The graphics are better. Like, Neo 3 may have a better storyline and it's a complete game, but this game is going to be free to play eventually. You can play it right now, which is only 30% of the game for $24.99. I would recommend buying it. I would recommend buying it, personally. Have I played Predecessor? I'm a Predecessor content creator. Well, I'm part of their creator program. But yes, I've played it. Do you mean Paragon? It's called Paragon. I already have 32 hours on Neo 3. Already got my money's worth. Fairs. I mean, I'm not gonna pay $64.99 for that game. I mean, there's some games I will pay that amount for, like GTA. You know, that's going to be around for probably 10 years. That's a fair buy. Fable, that's going to have replayability for probably the next 2 to 3 years. That's fine. Crimson Desert is going to be such a sick game. I don't really give a shit how much that game's going to be. I'm going to buy it. But Neo, I've never played Neo 1 or 2, so I just don't really care much about the franchise. Damn, the game ranking for Australia goes crazy. Yo, Player One, thank you for the chocolate box. Samsky, thank you for the greeting heart. And Player One, thank you for the I love yous, mate. I love you too, bro. On a Tuesday, the #1 on is 900k on gifts. I mean, I'm in the UK. When someone asked where I was from earlier, I did joke. I'm not actually in Australia. What's your country? I'm in the UK, mate. I live in Suffolk, East Coast. If you know what, well, east of England, anyway. I play Neo. Buddy, relax. God damn. Yo, what's up to the 50 on the Red app? YouTube Shorts be going hard lately. Yo, YouTube, let me know where you're from, man. Let me know where you're from. No one cares, lost a sub. Buddy, you were in here 20 minutes ago saying you already unfollowed me. The fact that you've been watching me after you said you've unfollowed for the last 20 minutes shows me that you care. You either got nothing to do, right? Or you're just trying to rage bait the whole stream. We can solve your 2 problems. You can either leave now and we can never see you again, or I'll fucking block you and we'll do it for you. Too late. My mod did it. Didn't even get the chance. Fuck you, Player One. That dude stayed in my live after saying he unfollowed me for 30 minutes. That's crazy. I'm from Thailand. Fairs. Yo, Atox, thank you for the follow. Pleto, thank you for the follow. What team do I support in England? Man United. Hate watching is so weird. It is weird. It is weird. YouTube Shorts here. What's the game called? It is called Soulframe, buddy. It is a closed alpha game from the developers of Warframe. So imagine Warframe, but they went completely the opposite way. So with Warframe, it's a sci-fi space game, right? This is a medieval fantasy. They have similarities in terms of the way you get your weapons and the farming, but the playstyle is completely different. What software do you use to multi-stream? Right now I'm using OBS with a plugin called Anthem Studio. I do also use a software called Meld. And I'll tell you why I'm not using Meld. I big up Meld a lot. I think they're probably the best software to use for streaming. But they're a company that are currently up and coming. And what I don't like about that software is it doesn't tell you the number of people you have watching. So when I'm multi-streaming, I like to try and focus on the platform that has the more viewers, where the other viewers like are chilling. And I always like to give that platform attention. So right now I know we've got, 140 on TikTok. We got 15 on Twitch. We got 50 on YouTube, right? So I know that the vertical layouts are getting more attention than the Twitch layout, so I'll focus on them more. When you're using Meld Studio, I can't see what is the more populated platform. So I'm using OBS. Oh shit, MMO. This is a co-op game, so you can have 2 friends with you. So it's kind of multiplayer. There's also a chat in the bottom left-hand corner where you can talk to people to say for instance, I want to go do a hard mode boss. I can put in the chat, is anyone looking to do, let's say, Nimrod? And then you can invite that person to your game. Arsenal are winning the league. Listen, there's a few games left and Arsenal could fall. I wouldn't say they're completely out of it. You know, Man City and Man United could still keep up, but they would have to draw or lose a few games with very minimal wins. I got out on TikTok, James, quick too many comments. Yeah, Yeah, people like that. Spent way too much time farming in Warframe. Couldn't do it again. My only problem with Warframe is the missions. I get really bored of them. I mean, at the point on Warframe, and this is what I don't like. So I played Warframe for 60 hours, provided I was streaming it and I had a lot of people that gave me blueprints. So I had probably like 15 primes within like 2 weeks. So that was kind of an advantage to me. But within that time, I could go into a mission and kill everything in one hit. And that got really boring. Like, I was doing those survival missions where you go to the middle and things rush you. I would just stand there, push 2 buttons, and everything would just die. I was literally just talking to chat like this, and I just press number 2. Everything would die. I got really bored of it. I was like, this is too easy, man. I don't even need to do it. It's like playing an idle simulator. If you struggle with insomnia, play Warframe. True. Do you play Borderlands? I've played every single Borderlands other than Handsome Jack's Tall Tales. Borderlands 1, 2, 3, 4. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. There's another one that I'm missing, but I can't think of it. Pre-sequel. And then I didn't do Tall Tales. But yeah, I love Borderlands, man. Borderlands 4. I actually streamed Borderlands 4, which was quite funny. When I streamed Borderlands 4 on the release, we were averaging anywhere between like 150 to 250 viewers. I tried streaming it like a month later. No one had any interest. I was barely averaging 30 people. It's like the entire hype for that game just died. And I don't think it's because it's a bad game. I just think it's one of those games that people just don't really like. I don't know why. How to enter a giveaway? Join my Discord, mate. There was no content. I think the problem with it is, from a streaming platform, right, from what I've learned as a content creator, third-person games do way better for appealing people than first-person games, right? They like to see your character. They like to see your armor. They like to see the skills you're doing, the weapons. They don't like seeing just a gun. I have noticed that a lot from my year. Like, I've been doing this for a year now, right? I've noticed whenever I do a first-person game, people don't really like it. The second you make basically the same game third-person, it gets way more interest. I got the platinum for Borderlands 4. God damn, you platinum Borderlands 4 instantly? They need to hurry up and drop the new Vault Hunters. Yeah, the new Vault Hunter does look good. I will stream that. Yo, Melvin, thank you for the follow. What is the name of the game? I'm playing Soulframe, mate. Currently doing faction missions. So I'll explain what I'm doing a little bit for people that don't know. So you're in basically a map, and you are part of a faction. There's 3 factions. You can change between them whenever you want. You've got to craft like some things, and then you just go up to the faction leader and pledge your allegiance. So I'm part of the rogue faction right now. There is a knights faction, which is down here, and then there's a mage faction somewhere around here. I haven't gone to that one yet. When you basically pledge your allegiance, when you're running around, these side quests will pop up. If you do the side quests, you gain reputation, right? These. 3-star, 2-star, 1-star. Just do the 3 stars, by the way. 2 stars are just pointless. But then when you get reputation, you then level up your faction. When you level up your faction, pretty simple, they give you better armor. So when I'm just running around, you think I'm just killing stuff, I'm generally just farming that reputation so I can get better gear. Yo, Coco, thank you for the follow. I have an account but don't have the invite. Need to watch Twitch for a Twitch drop for 4 hours for the armor. I wouldn't necessarily worry too much about the armor. Nice beard. Would you like to tickle it? I'll fly you out. I'll have a beard massage. Appreciate you.
You're in the Banneret sector, Envoy.
I'm joking, by the way.
I wager my drax?
Soulframe, yes. Plus, Endgame was kind of not there. I don't think Borderlands was heavily focused on Endgame. I personally think, what was that character? I'm terrible with names. If you've played Borderlands 4, what was that chick that was like the spider? You had to kill her twice. I think she should have been the main character. That main character, that time dude, I didn't rate him at all. Oh my days, I'm excited for it to be released. The game's called Soulframe. Currently just doing a faction mission real quick, where I've got to collect little berries, like I'm a farmer. They need to hurry up with the drop new Vault Hunters. I'm here watching you kill everyone. I mean, we're going to go do a boss in a minute. This kind of mission's a bit tedious. You've got to find these little berries on the floor, and you've got to pick up the right ones. I think that's one. Could be, maybe. Yeah, sweet. Totus Moon. Fair. What's the game? I'm actually quite surprised how many people don't know this game. So I've been streaming this since kind of like the middle of December, and we're now nearly in the middle of February. But the game is called Soulframe. Is there more structure in the full game instead of running around and farm kills? I wouldn't know, but the way they're going is kind of similar to Warframe. So it is going to be a game based around farming, and it's going to be the premise of it of you going around doing hard mode, killing bosses, farming reputation, getting different armor. So if you've ever played Warframe and you've got pretty much near enough to the end game of Warframe, you are just farming, right? There is a main story, and they are going to continuously add to the main story through updates. So if you're a storyline guy, they are going to have that. But after you complete that, the way they kind of retain people's attention is by making you farm a lot of stuff. Do we think Monster Hunter Wilds is getting a DLC? Yeah. I mean, Monster Hunter is massive in Asia. Like, it is huge. I mean, it's big in Europe, it's big in America, but in Asia, it is massive. That game is not going anywhere. I'm here now, Pookie. What's up, Samuel? I like this game because it's an open world and mission game. Yeah, it is. Release date? No idea. Capcom just confirmed they're working on it now. There you go. Yeah, I mean, Monster Hunter is probably going to be around for the next, I'd say, a minimum of 3 years before they even think about making a new one. I mean, they might be thinking about making a new one now, but we won't see another Monster Hunter for probably 3 years, minimum. They do like to keep their games going. It's like GTA. They keep it going for a long time. You might have, like, some side ones, but then, like, that. What was that Monster Hunter game that was, to me, it was basically for kids. They, like, nerfed the graphics. Made it very easy. Right now, I'm too addicted to Arc Raiders to play anything else. See, I can't get on with Arc Raiders. I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad game. I've made clips basic saying that it's mid because I thoroughly believe it's mid because I look at the progression system of characters. I look at, okay, this is my character. Where is it going? What can I upgrade? What am I looking for? You're not looking for anything on Arc Raiders. You get a skill tree that you can reset. Okay, cool. What does it do? Let you open things quicker and jump over walls quicker. Fantastic. Do I give a shit about that? Not really. And then as for armor, well, you don't farm armor in the game unless it's the blue shields. So that to me is generally pointless. Guns, you can just lose them whenever you want. You can get third-partied by 5 trigger nades and then just lose your best shit. And then you've got to spend the next 3 games trying to get it back. So for me, I think if you're playing with people, it's enjoyable, it's a laugh, you can get some clips out of it, and it's a giggle. But in terms of a character progression system, it's shit. It's like Helldivers. Honestly, Helldivers' progression system is terrible. You do all these missions for such a small amount of EXP, and then when you've done about 15 missions to level up, you get some piece of crap armor that you don't care about. So I think it's okay. For £22, it's all right. I won't complain about it. I wouldn't refund it. Put it that way. For the price I paid, I wouldn't say, well, the game's bad, I'm going to refund it. I'd keep it there. But if it was like £50 or £60, I would have been on Steam straight away. Yo, Falcon, thank you for the follow. I've seen you play Throne and Liberty. Would you say it's a good game to play? If you're not focused on PvP, it's a very good game to play. It's got good graphics, good combat. They've got a roadmap of where it's going. They've got fun boss fights. They've got open world boss fights. They've got multiple dungeons. The only thing that is severely unbalanced on Throne and Liberty, which they are working on, by the way, is the PvP. It is dominated by guilds. If you're looking to go in there and go, look, I'm going to try some PvP, don't even attempt it. You'll die in less than a second. It's impossible. Zad, I've been converted to PvP on Throne. You've been converted to PvP on Throne. What's your combat power? My main on High Guard is the Recon character. She is useless. You know that, right? What's your go-to Tesco meal deal? Pulled pork, a coffee, and usually some form of chocolate bar to go with my coffee. I do like a chocolate bar with my coffee. So the pulled pork and cheese sandwich, the Costa coffee, and then maybe like a Twix, maybe like a protein bar, something like that. Some form of chocolate. Sometimes I'll have like a prawn cocktail walkers, but that's rarely. I'm not a big fan of crisps. Every time I die, it's me walking into a grenade. I'm trying to do my skill when these archers are just spamming nades at my feet. How can I get a code, please? You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? Let's get up to 10K likes, right? Let's get up to 10K likes. We're at 5K now, and I'll give away the game. How about that, yeah? I'll put a code on screen for everyone. We get up to 10K likes. I'll tell you why, because TikTok want me to get 165,000 likes today. So do a man a favor. I'll give you a $24.99 game if we get to 10K likes. Easy peasy. 115 people in chat. My actual main is Scarlet. Yo, thank you for the follow, Oliviera. Appreciate that. You got 7,400. Spear Dagger. Yo, Shadow Dancer build on Throne is gas. My Gladiator is 7,650. Something like that. Yo, Useful Hades, thank you for the follow. Joe, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate you guys on YouTube. If you are there, do drop me a follow. It's so good for PvP. Yeah, it is. Shadow Dancer is top 3 PvP build on Throne. On Calamphia, which is the server that I'm on, the top PvP is the Shadow Dancer. Game. Soulframe. We are just completing our last mission. So basically, I've got to go in this cave, and it's going to either make me do a riddle, clear out the entire cave, or kill the boss in the cave. It's one of 3. We'll find out when we go in there. Any advice on how to build an audience on TikTok? I've got to say, right, if you're doing TikTok, you can do YouTube Shorts with the same way. So there's 3 platforms you need to be on. The problem is, for each platform, there's a completely different way of streaming, right? However, I can't stand it when I kill someone, they rock up with their whole guild. If someone uses your code from someone, does it show it on your sword? Wait, what? If someone uses your A code from someone, does it show it on a sword? I've hear it somewhere. Somka, I don't know where you're from, but please go to Google and translate that to English and then paste it, please. I've literally got an aneurysm trying to figure out what you're trying to say to me. I'm sorry. You're making me want to play this now. I mean, buy it, man. Okay, so if anyone is looking into getting into TikTok streaming, I'll try and explain it very quickly on how to basically build an audience, start increasing your viewers, and where to go from there. And the biggest problem that a lot of people do is one of 2 things, right? The biggest issues that people do when they stream is they have no plan. They have nothing they're building. They literally just go live and they just play a game, right? That's the whole objective. And then when they're off the game, they're not doing anything. They just wait till the next day or whatever. I'll just go live later, whatever. And that's their whole stream. Those people will never go anywhere because you're not inviting your community into anything. You're not building anything, right? There's some people that can do that, especially if you've got an amazing personality. You can do that. But with the amount of people streaming nowadays, it's very hard to get into. If you're looking to really grow that is more substantial for you, you need to have a plan. Like my plan is I'm doing promo codes and I'm doing pre-release games, which then I get a lot of invites from other game companies to stream. So I'm building a community based around promoting games, reviving games, and getting them into a Discord where they can communicate, jump on a game together, and then go from there. These streamers, they'll go live on Call of Duty and just run Call of Duty for 4 hours. Okay, what are you giving back to your community when you're just running around Warzone? Right? That's completely pointless. If I have a code to give to someone, your name gets put on a sword search. Wait, what? Your name gets put on a sword search? If I have a code to give to someone, your name gets put on a sword search? Not the COD streams. It's not just COD. So you have to have something you're building, right? So I'm building the name Zadak. I've been building the name Zadak since I was like 14 years old. So that's my name. You can go with that. Like these people that have these really fucked up usernames that don't make sense, it is weird. Like it's not catchy. Like, let's say for instance, I'm going to try and fucking pick someone's name out here, which is going to be really bad. I'm not insulting you, but I'm going to assume you're probably not a TikToker. So let me scroll up. Let's try and find someone's name. They're saying search it up. No, pick me. Nut bar. Right. Have you gone and watched Nut Bar? Cool. So a good thing about TikTok and content creation is you've got to have a catchy name. You've got to have something that someone's going to remember, right? Like Turd Ferguson. It's just not going to happen. Naughty Beast 411. That's not a brand name, right? It's just not a brand name. Nut Bar goes hard, though. Somka. So basically, the thing I'm trying to explain, what I'm doing very badly, right, is when you're streaming, don't just go live and just play a video game and expect that you're going to get followers. These people are going to turn up every stream because you're amazing, right? They have to have some form of community that you're building around and something like an objective to your streams. If you're like, I'm just going to play COD for 4 hours straight and then hope that I go to 100 to 150 viewers, rarely happens. Very rarely happens. And a few games that doesn't work on, Fortnite, Apex, Marvel's Rivals, Overwatch, general FPS shooters just gain no interest. You have to be either amazing in the top 0.5% of people in the game where you are just a demon, right? And people think they're good at a game, right? That is a problem. People think they're good at a game, but realistically, they're average. Like, they're dropping 20 kills in Warzone. I'm getting 120 kills in public matches. You're fucking average. I'm sorry, you are. I can drop nearly 200 kills in a public match. I played fucking semi-pro COD. Someone sent me a screenshot of him getting 170 kills in a public match. We did a 1v1. He couldn't get 6 kills because he's average. He thinks because he plays a public match and gets a lot of kills that he's good at a game. No, you're shit. They just put you in bad lobbies to make you feel better. So Call of Duty streamers, they thoroughly believe they're amazing. And then they get like less than 10 viewers because it's average gameplay. I'd watch someone called Nut Butter. So FPS shooters, people will watch you for your personality on an FPS shooter. If you'll say someone like Queso, Jinxie, Peanut, these people that just they're more of like, they could sit there and just talk to you and you would watch them because they're funny. If you're not incredibly funny and you're more of just like a genuine normal guy, you're not going to get people watching you on COD. How do you explain female COD streamers? What's her face? What? He's talking about Paragon Greatswords. You can craft one with your name and give it to people. Interesting. Bro, shut up and play. You're banned. Catch you in a bit, kid. Yo, Party, thanks for the donuts and the heart me, bro. Female streamers have it easy? Nah, I wouldn't say so whatsoever. I stream past female streamers nearly every day on TikTok with their fucking tits out looking okay. They've got less than 20 people watching them. I think it used to be. Generally, it used to be. I don't think it is now. I think they came on the scene a couple of years ago due to COVID and the fact that people who were streaming were going popular. But nowadays, female streamers, there's rarely any decent female streamers playing FPS games or even gaming at all. Most of them are sitting there fucking sucking on an earlobe with that ASMR crap. That's what they're doing. And then you go into their link in bio and they got an OnlyFans account. That's all they do. They don't really game anymore. Twitch discoveries is non-existent. Do we know about Prelude 13? Well, there's a dev stream today, so we'll find out. Right, what's the mission? I've got to go and release some sales plays. Okay. Go do that. Hi, mate. At what stage would you say streaming becomes a viable carry? If you can make over £1,000 or whatever your minimum wage is across all platforms, you should then go full-time into it. Because if you're doing it part-time and you're making a basic wage, if you go full-time, you're basically near enough going to double it. You've also got to work on incentives, right? You've got to incentivize people to really kind of gift you on TikTok. This is why I don't have gift goals, right? I don't have, oh, come on, guys, send me a galaxy and I'll jump off a cliff, because I'm not that type of streamer. If the gifts come, great. I will push things like a challenge, right? So I've done like the ice bucket challenge if we hit a certain gift goal. I've done let's jump in the ocean. I've played some games. I've done 15-hour and 24-hour streams if we hit goals. If people just sit there and you're just like, gift me, right? I can't do anything, just gift me. You know, these people who play interactive games, for instance, the ones that like who play GTA, and if you send one rose, their car changes. They will never be anything in content creation because they're not building anything. They're trying to get quick, easy money for a 5-second giggle. They will go nowhere in content creation. They're not building anything. They're looking at financials. I want money and I want it quickly. But they have no community. They focus primarily on the doom scrollers coming in and donating like 20p before they leave. But if you build up those 20p's to say like 5,000 people coming through a stream, you could probably make £50 a day. But will those people stay within that stream consecutively over the course of a few years? No, because there's no reason to. You just thought it was funny for a minute. What, 0.04? Yeah, basically. Game name, we're playing Soulframe. I'm going to bounce out and go play Soulframe. You live later tonight? Yes. So I'm out from around 2:30 till 6. So my usual stream schedule is 2 till 6. But I have a busy day today, so I decided to do an earlier stream. And to be fair, I have been talking about my missus about doing earlier streams. So it's usually, I want to go from like, let's say 9 till 12, come off, and then come back on from 2 till 6. So I'm changing my stream schedule. The 2 till 6 is staying. That's our primary stream schedule. But I'm trying to do more hours. I'm just trying to find the right time for it. I get you get diamonds from the gifts, which help you with other things. I mean, not really. What time do you work? Anytime from 5 till 7 a.m. till 12. I'm usually home at 1 though, but it depends. I work for an agency, so they let me know about jobs in a weekly in advance. So let's say, for instance, every Friday, I'll get a phone call and I'll talk to my agency manager going, we've got work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from this time to this time. Do you want to do that? And then I can go, well, I can do this day, and this day, but I can't do this day. And they will book it a week in advance. So I can choose when I work. The gifts are so little money, I don't get the begging. I think gifts on live stream, unless you're a massive streamer, are never going to be something where you can stably manage it financially, you know what I mean? You can't rely on TikTok live stream income, which is why a lot of people, they go with TikTok videos, because if you can make a 1-minute long TikTok video and you can do them 3 times a day and you can create good content, you will make 5 times the amount off of those YouTube videos than you would if you spent 6 hours live streaming. That's if you're more of a medium streamer. The big content creators on TikTok, these ones that are getting like 600,000 of people watching them on TikTok, they can probably be okay financially from the gifts and that income. If you're, say, like me, where I average anywhere from 100 to 200, and then after about 3 hours, we're sitting at like 80, I could never financially stay stable off of TikTok income from live streams. It can't work. Can't do it. Yeah, if you're one of those box battles, oh, mate, no. I told my agency, right, I'm part of a TikTok agency, and they do try to push you. I wouldn't say they push you, but they do like you to do battles. They've said it to me a few times. Maybe you should do a battle at the end of your stream and see like that way, because they want it basically so I can get income. But I don't want to sit there with some random dude on my screen who I don't know, or girl, sitting there going, come on, team, send me the gifts. We're ×2. Let's go. Come on, send gifts, guys. Let's battle them. Fuck off. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to sit here and beg people watching gameplay to send me gifts to try and beat some random fucking dude on my screen. That is pathetic. Genuinely pathetic. I'm never going to do that. The worst? No. And the thing is, like, they call you team, right? Come on, team. Like that bull crap. No. Do you don't want a gift? Mate, I'm honestly not bothered about them. If people gift, I'm entirely grateful, but you don't have to. You generally don't have to. I'd be happier with a follow and to see you tomorrow. That's what I'd be happy with, because my job isn't, like, my thing about streaming on TikTok isn't based around, oh, come and give me gifts. My thing about is building a community and building people who are going to watch streams consecutively and come back. I'm never going to pressure people to gift. It's like, say for instance, I had a dude that was like a level 45 gifter come into the stream and then give me some attitude. I don't give a fuck about your level 45 gifter. Well, you think you're going to get special treatment because you got a flashy badge? No. Suck a dick. Go to the next stream. I'm sure you'll find someone when you're scrolling that'll go, oh my god, 42 gifter, how are you? How's your day? Where do you live? What do you do? Holy shit. You got a gifter badge, you don't have a gifter badge, I don't care. Get banned. Suck a dick. Yo, 7, thanks for the follow, bro. What just landed on me? Yo, Smoko, thanks for the follow, man. PC or PS game? This is on all platforms. Well, it will be on all platforms, and it will be free to play. Just right now, it's on PC. Let's get this mission done. We've been talking about streaming for like, what, 10 minutes? Let's get this shit done, man. Right, how do I bring that down? Game name is Soulframe. Yes, the game name is Soulframe. I have got to save these bell sprout looking things. I forget what they're called. Something sprouts. Well, there's one. Yo, Smoko. Right, look at these. They look like Grogu and Bulbasaur had a baby. Look. He's even got a beard. So ready for it, man. Right, if we get to 10k likes, which we're not even really at that right now. I mean, what we at? We're at 8k. If we get 10k likes, which with 100 people in chat should be very easy, I will get the code on screen for you guys. I'll give a code on the purple app, I'll give a code on the red app, and I'll give a code on the TikTok app. So that's 3 games. That's essentially £75 worth of games for 10k likes. Time. No, don't get an auto clicker. They're bad for TikTok. I will ban you smoking. Don't do it. Tap. Zad, are you watching a United game tonight? Yes, I am watching a United game tonight. Let me get my codes up real quick while you guys tap the screen, yeah? Right, how many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. I'm hoping these work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7. I've got 7 codes and I can get another 10. So I've technically got 17 codes. Are you multi-streaming on all platforms? Yes. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok as well. That's my hand, gang. He's got that practice. Right, 10k likes. Let's go. Codes work for only one person. Yeah, they do. They are one-time use codes, which is why I'm giving away free on 3 different platforms. So everyone can get one. I will say, though, when you get a code, please just let me know when you redeemed it. A lot of people, they get the code and they don't come back. And I'm sitting here with a code on my screen going like, has it been redeemed? Have you guys got it? Dude's like, nah, I'm installing it. 10k likes. Incoming Steam comments. All right, let's get out of this cave, to be honest with you. I don't like this type of mission where you got to, like, solve these riddles. Can I just die? Would it be easier? I'll put it on screen in a minute. I'm trying to get out of this damn cave. Right, I'll just put it on screen. Screw it. Hold up. Right, I'm going to put 1 on each platform, okay? 1 on each platform. This is going to be kind of hard because TikTok and YouTube share the same screen, so okay. Right, I'm going to put 2. I'm going to put 1 in chat for YouTube. I'm going to put 1 on screen for Twitch, and I'll put 1 on screen for TikTok. I'll do that. That'll work better. Right. Okay. Let me go to YouTube, post this. Let's get this done quickly. What console? It'll be on all platforms, mate. It will be on all platforms. Right, YouTube, I'm posting the key on the chat for you. Just go and redeem this. Let me know when you've redeemed it, by the way. Just let me know. Just come back, go, thank you, I redeemed it. Blah, blah. Right, there's a code for you. Next code. Purple app, code going on screen for you. These aren't the codes. These were previous codes. I need to delete them. And then put the next ones up. Wait, it won't let me edit the text? Okay, we'll delete that. We'll put another one on screen. Text. Okay, there you go. There's a code for you on the purple app. Let me know when you've redeemed it, please. And then TikTok, last one for you. Okay. And I'll put it on screen right now for you. Once it lets me. Text. Here we go. Right. Let's put it in, what should we do? Blue? Blue seems easier. Or black. There we go. Right, there's a code for you. That's 3 codes. Enjoy. Just let me know when you redeemed it, yeah? Just come back, go, thank you, I've redeemed it. Is Soulframe like Elden Ring? Not really. It has like a similar fighting style, which is like slow paced and you've got to dodge. But I wouldn't necessarily say it's like full of magic and multiple builds. Like my TikTok. I mean, I'd rather not. Purely because I don't fucking know you and going into other people's streams saying, come like my fucking content is actually going to get you anywhere. It's not. The great thing about TikTok is if you actually produce good content, you'll get likes naturally. You begging for followers and likes in other people's live stream who have actually grafted to get their supporters and actually make good content is not really a sustainable way for you to grow your following. Right? Peace. Even I haven't asked for followers. It's just a weird thing, right? Can we get out of this cave, please? I'm so lost. These riddle caves drive me insane. I feel like I'm like Indiana Jones or something, trying to figure out where the magic puzzles are. Just get me out. Kill me. If I die, I go back to the checkpoint, so someone just kill me. Get me out. I'm lost. Yo, Shadow, thank you for the roses. And 7, thank you for the heart me. Yes, kill me. There we go. What up, Zadok? Having a good day? I am having a good day, to be fair. We are live for another hour and a half. We are live for another hour and a half. Did someone redeem it? No idea. I'm hoping that the person that does redeem it comes back to the chat so I can remove it from the screen. Yo, Jake, thank you for the follow, man. I don't know why when I read that, the first thing I thought of was Avatar. Right? That blue chick that comes in and goes, Jake. Code is invalid. It's not invalid. Someone's redeemed it. Do MS, do not redeem it. Is it for Steam? No, it's for the website. You got to go to the official Soulframe website, mate. Yo, Collapse, thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate that over on the purple.
Or lives. Envoy, you know what to do.
Please do not redeem it. I have redeemed it. Thanks a lot. There you go. Number 1 redeemed it. Appreciate you. Congrats, man. Enjoy the game. I hope you like it. I do hope you like it, man. How the code works, you got to go to the Soulframe website, log in, create an account or whatever, and then redeem the code. And then the code will allow you access to the game. Boy. Zad, please remove it so people don't go, it doesn't work. All right. God damn. There you go. You feel better? I was barely too slow. Mate, people are fast. You got to think. We got what? How many people we got? 100. We got 114 people across all platforms, right? A lot of people looking for codes. I'm going to assume I'm going to put this code on screen for TikTok, even though I know we have people on YouTube. I put the code in their chat, but no one's came back and said if they've redeemed it. So I'm going to put a code. Another code on the screen just in case it works, right? I'm not saying it works. I don't know. But the person has not came back to say whether it does or doesn't. So let me know, yeah? If it works for you, just come back to chat and say it does. Right, there it is. Someone see if that works. On the Soulframe website, not Steam, okay? Not Steam. What's up, Zad? Did the new update? Nah, new update hasn't came out yet. Again, it's kind of annoying. Crimson Tier or something? No, Crimson Desert doesn't come out for another like 2 months or another month. What pack are you using? What pack are you using? Never seen this. This is Mora's Hand. This is probably the best pack, I would say. It's very, very good. Right, I'm going to change my sword and shield. I'm not a huge fan of the sword and shield build. I do prefer my greatsword. I mean, we could run the dagger. I do need to level up my dagger, to be fair. Have I enchanted it? Hold up. I haven't. Oh my god, I haven't enchanted my spear. Okay, what should we do? Physical armor, parry, parry window? Maybe. It's either between the rat or the parry window. Let's do the rat. What else we got? I need attack speed. Where's the one for attack speed? Smite restores health. No. We don't need that. Pull smite restores 4 courage. Yes. That's what we need. Right, now we just need the one for attack speed and we're good. There. Then let's put this. Pull smite turns attacks into ranged projectiles. Don't think we need that. Plus 30% damage to nearby enemies. Oh, that's gonna cook. Plus 30% damage to anything that's around me. What else we got? Increase perfect dodge window. Right. Didn't work for me. Sorry for the bad stream the other day. It was set to my TikTok recording, but I fixed it. Okay, I got you. You have please a new code. I've already gave away 3 codes. Invalid code both with and without the dashes in the numbers. No, Sean, they're one-time use codes. So if they didn't work for you, it just means someone's redeemed it. Right? Someone's got that one as well. So the guy who was called number 1, he got the first code. I don't know who's got this code. So I put this code in YouTube in their chat. So we do have people on YouTube, but no one came back to say they redeemed it. So I don't know whether this code's been redeemed or not. So because no one said it was redeemed, I figured I'll put it on TikTok and just see if someone gets it. If it doesn't work for you, then it means it's been redeemed. YouTube goobers. Facts. What pact am I using? Don't have that one yet. Mora's Hand, you buy it. So I leveled up the King of Kifs, which is the Knight faction, and then I bought the blueprint off the guy, and then I crafted it. That's how I got that. It was redeemed. It's been redeemed. Sweet. Yo, Shadow with a corgi. Thanks for the corgi, man. Appreciate you. Right, let's go do another boss fight, yeah? Let's go kill the spider. We ain't killed the spider yet. And we got the knight. To be fair, did we kill the beetle? I'm pretty sure we killed the beetle in here, right? MP. No prob. Appreciate you. So I am going to be live for another... about an hour. I'll do about an hour. I mean, I could do an hour and 20 minutes, but maybe an hour. Question on what soft sort of platform are these, or where does one redeem it? So the codes that I'm giving away and the codes that you're going to get anywhere, they are directly linked to the official Soulframe website. They're not for Steam or any other platform. You have to get them from their website. Are you playing Soulframe? Yes. My tonsil scabs have fallen off now. I don't know what that means, but it sounds disgusting. Mate, how do you feel about Dragon's Dogma 2? Dragon's Dogma is a good game. It's incredibly slow at the beginning, but it gets a lot better.
Best be back.
Yeah, that was confirmed. You are. I got early access to. I love the game. Hell yeah. Are you giving away more codes? Not today. Well, not this stream, no. I'm not even supposed to be live for another 2 hours, but I've got to go out for the day. Could you repeat that website? You're in a loud room. It's called Soulframe, mate. The game is called Soulframe. Yo, Juck with a subscription. Thank you for that sub, man. The game's called Soulframe. Let's kill this boss. Where is he? This one. Yeah, Manic. Thanks for the follow, brother. I've got no potions. Oh, shit. We're so dead. I have no potions. I've got half health, no potions, and I've got to kill a full health boss. Fantastic. Fuck. Oh, we're cooking it. We're actually cooking it. Yeah, we're actually... Oh, no, we're dead. We're so dead. Yeah, we're dead. I'm one hit. Unless I can, like, throw my knife at him. Where'd he go? Dead. Shit! I mean, don't get me wrong. You can respawn. I just don't like dying and then coming back. They have done a well job with this game. They have. They've done a pretty good. I'm going the wrong way. I'm your code daddy. Got a sub? Hell yeah. Yo, Noxin, thank you for the Go Populars, mate. Callum, thank you for the You're Awesome. Shadow, thank you for the call, bro. Lock in. I had half health. Half health, man. I'm terrible. When I'm streaming, I'll never go and get my potions. Fuck. What class? I'm running a cleaver build with Mora's Hand. Do you want more codes today? Sure. Send me some codes. I'll give them out. Have you tried... yeah, we did a hard mode yesterday. We did all 9 bosses. So we did the 2 sieges and then all the bosses. Okay, I've got to say, this dagger is so underwhelming. It's unbelievable. I'm just not doing the damage I want. Hell no. Screw that weapon, bro. Give me my greatsword back. Give me my big daddy, right? Give me it. Where is it? Right here. Give me that bad boy. Wait. Yo, Joe's, thank you for the follow, man. Now you're going to see a good weapon. Watch this. Yo, Damo, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. Some might say Big Zaddy. Yes. Yes. Yo, Los, thank you for the follow as well, man. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Do you know what? I can't wait. Is anyone in here like a big coffee fan? Like, I've already had a coffee this morning, right? I can't wait to go out and have like a Starbucks or something. I swear, I'm getting like a coffee addict. I'm going to need to go to like fucking A&A or whatever it's called. First 15 people to get free bets for today's NBA game. What are you talking about? Yo, Damo with a 67 fucking GGs. I'm not doing the... Right? 6-7. So cringe. So cringe. You need to find a nicer coffee than Starbucks. No, my favorite coffee is Cafe Nero, but there's none local to me. The nearest Cafe Nero to me is an hour. And it's in the middle of a city where I've got to park and pay for parking. Whereas Costa and like Starbucks, you have their own buildings and you just park outside. Yeah. But Cafe Nero, they're absolutely sick, bud. Nah, I'm just a monster addict. Plague. I wouldn't say I was a monster addict, but I used to drink a lot of Monster. You're probably quite young. I was drinking Monster like consecutively until I was about 26. And then I started getting into like, well, not technically different drinks. I have a Cafe Nero 10 minutes from mine. Can you pick me up a coffee? Get yourself a coffee machine. Best investment I've ever made. Yeah, but coffee machines are awkward, man. They take up a lot of space. They're noisy. The beans never come out right. And you got to make it yourself. Brother. Hell no. I've had like 5 cans of Relentless a day. Brother, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. Don't be having 5 of them a day. I mean, you're not even supposed to have like 2 monsters a day. Young, I'm 29, so I'll take the compliment. I don't know how old you are. Nah, you can't be drinking monsters every day at 29. Can't be doing that. Get an espresso machine. Send me a coffee machine that's relatively cheap, and I'll buy it. Because the coffee machine I wanted was like nearly £300, and it was a Ninja. And I don't want to spend £300 on a coffee machine when I can buy a Starbucks for a £5. Solution, how's Tuesday treating you? Oh, salutations, my bad. Mate, it's actually decent. It's actually decent. I've got to go out in an hour and 50, well, 2 hours. It's espresso cake. I don't like espressos, though. I'm either like a flat white or a latte person. I don't mind black coffee, but it's if I'm extremely tired. Like, I'll down that shit. Oh, yeah, my coffee setup is $7.50. Yeah, who's spending £1,000 on a coffee machine? You need therapy. It's actually like he's ignoring every question about the game. It's actually like I give a fuck about you being here. Can you imagine? Wild. What's the game called? Soulframe, mate. Game's called Soulframe. We got one. Wait, we got one of them. Then you put the pods in. Nah, I've tried them. They're not that nice. Nah, I've had one of those espresso machines where you put the pods in. Nah, don't. Boy, this thing from Harry Potter's chasing me. I ran directly past the mission I was meant to go to, by the way. When does the full game release? This year. Yo, checky O Discord. Appreciate the follow. My neighbor has one. Wait, my neighbor has one and the coffee is decent. No wonder I couldn't see him. The dude's disguising himself in a damn bush. Right, let's do this mission. Less than a week's wage. It's already paid for itself. You get 750 a week. That's actually decent. I get more than that. My bad. For some reason, I thought that was good. I mean, it's decent wage. Decent wage. Don't get me wrong. 750. I'm trying to work out what I get now. Hang on a minute. No, 750 is extremely good. I get more than that a week. You are definitely in America. There's no, I don't think anyone, you've got to be in like the top 1% of people to be getting the over 750 a week. I mean, if you're working like 10, 12-hour shifts daily, then yeah, for sure you can do it, but solution architect in the UK. Ah, fair. I got the Ninja Dual Brew and it ain't too bad. I think that's the one I was looking at. So I have been heavily looking into Ninja stuff purely because I know it doesn't break. Problem is you buy this cheap stuff or relatively cheap stuff and then within like a year or so, it's all completely screwed. So I've been debating just going full Ninja on everything. Just dropping like 4K on an entire kitchen appliance. It's only 45K a year roughly. That's still, most people don't get 45K a year in the UK. Most people are around 30, genuinely. The average minimum wage is usually about 30K a year. Fuck me. I just got kicked over twice and shot with arrows. Ninja appliances is good investment, but agreed, typically go with Ninja. I mean, Tower isn't bad, but Tower also breaks. Shit. Where's my body? It's like right here. Oh. What's up, brother? What's up, David? Game name? We're playing Soulframe, mate. We're playing Soulframe. You're closer to my wage. 4 times. Yep, 4 times and you're closer to my wage. What's up, Plague? Plagueus? Nothing much, man. How's life going? Doing good, to be fair. I'm doing an earlier stream today just because I'm going to have to try and figure out my stream today because I'm not live 2 till 6, which is my usual stream. And then also my football team's playing today, so I've got to watch them. So we're gonna have some interesting stream times today, chat. Yo, Zadak, any codes today? I've already gave away 2, brother. Okay, so 8:15. 8:15 is the match today. So if I do like when I get home, go until 8 o'clock and then come off 8, that'd be a good stream day. 5 in a row. You're going to stream a United game? No, I don't stream United games. I just watch them. There you go, Dad. I've sent 15 codes. You've sent 15 codes to the Discord. Okay. If we get to 20K likes, I'll do another code on all platforms. I'll also do 5 codes in the Discord today. So for people on TikTok, go to my link in my bio and join the Discord. I give away, currently there's a giveaway for Warframe founders codes. Founders skin codes in there. There will be another code set up today for the game. Do you team up in game with viewers at all? Yes and no, right? So I do play with random people. That giveaway just finished. Fair. Make sure you shout me out to those who join the Discord. I can give anyone who plays game advice. Fair. Okay. What was I saying? Do I play with people on the game? Okay, so yes and no, right? So I do play with randoms or people who are in the streams, but it's very selective, right? I don't play with people that are new, purely because I've done streams where people have joined and they do this really irritating thing where they just run in front of the screen. Manifesting you to get over 500 consistent viewers today, yo, that would be gas. I mean, our viewer base, I wouldn't say our viewer base has lessened. Our viewer base over a year has been up and down, right? And it depends on a game. I have actually had more viewers playing different games than this one. right? So my maximum viewers has been 624. My average viewers for a long time was anywhere between 100 to 250, and then it goes up and down. The thing is with TikTok is numbers will always fluctuate. They'll always go up and down. Every time I see you stood still doing nothing, Arc Raiders is 1,000 times better. We'll do you a favor then, 501. Go watch Arc Raiders. Peace. Don't call me out like that, Zad. I used to do that in Throne when we played. Wait, what? You used to run in front of me? Oh, it irritates me. Genuinely. Like, if you asked any streamer, right? If any streamer plays with random people, it's like when fucking, like, Peanut plays with Arc Raiders people and they team up. The first thing he does is try to run away from them, right? Because they're really irritating. Even though they know him, he does get irritated with people coming on the stream and just running in front of the camera and talking shit. They do. But they don't like to admit it because then they look like dicks. Yeah, I did, but that's down to me not knowing where to stand. By the way, really enjoyed Soulframe. You're enjoying Soulframe? Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I used to have a lot of people that did that. Like you said, in Throne and Liberty, people did that. When I was playing Warframe with randoms, they would always do it. When I was playing Anthem, fucking Barry would do it. Barry would come into my stream. He would come find me in free play and then literally just run in front of the camera the whole time. Where's this boss? Is it the cave? I follow you on stood beside you on Throne. Do you know when you can use your dagger? Wait, what? Do you know you can use your dagger as Mjolnir from 4? I mean, I can use my greatsword as Mjolnir. You want to see? Watch this. Wolf, what's up? Good morning to you, brother. Oh, damn, I'm going to die. Right. Like that. Good morning, bro. What's up, man? Good morning. Only thing I did was Aura Farm beside you. Yeah, but it's irritating. It is irritating. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know why people do it, but from a streamer a streamer point of view, like, let's say, for instance, I'm trying to stand somewhere, talk to chat, and get, like, a good view of an area so you people can, you know, see something interesting. And then you just get random people, and it's like this. Look at me, and they stand in front of the camera, and you're like, yeah, I'll move over here. And then you move over here, and they're in the camera. You're like, bro, fuck off, right? I'm trying to stand here and talk to chat, and you're like, just, your face is in the camera. It's irritating. Only good if their voices and comms, they're funny while doing it. Like a 4-year-old screaming for attention. Sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's not so bad. It was worse on Warframe. So people would always... Because there's this thing called fashion in Warframe, right? They're big on the way their characters look. And when we were streaming Warframe, we were at like 150 people. And we were doing that mission where you'd just stand there and things would run towards you and you'd kill them. But they would just run in front of the camera. I didn't do that. I stood beside you. If only if their voice was good. What about in the background? I mean, they can be part of the stream, but it's just like, as long as it's not basically look at me. You know what I mean? Like, say, for instance, if I'm looking this way and I'm trying to show off the graphics in the distance of, like, the sun rising and the trees and the way the game looks, and then someone just comes run directly next to me, so you can't see anything, then it's not appealing. I swear I moved my camera a minute ago. I don't know why. Tano fashion and fashion frame. Yeah, I've never really seen the whole... Zad, if I win the giveaway in the Discord, can you give the code to someone else in the Discord? Wait, Zad, if I win the code in the... can you give the code to someone else? So you entered the giveaway, but you don't want the code? Okay. I'm back. Where is the code? Like, when we play and I stay way off anyway, you're not streaming. But the thing is, you're always goddamn working, so we can't stream. I thought you were saying you didn't want them to be seen. No, I mean, they can be part of the stream. It's just like when they're overly trying to just attention farm the camera, you know? Is it released? Not yet. Yo, thank you for the heart me. We've done 80% of the live goal. That is 18 heart me's. Just over an hour. That's fantastic. If you guys have got 1 coin, by the way, drop a heart me. It joins the team for 24 hours. How are you playing? Closed alpha and I got invited. Yo, Kaishi? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Oh, yes. Easy one. The only thing we have to do is go in here and kill a boss. Fantastic. I don't need to solve any riddles. I've just got to go kill some people. Exactly what I want. Yeah, my guy. Hold my sword real quick. Never mind. Dude just one-shot me. Chat, who wipes standing up or sitting down? I do it standing up. You are disgusting. What a weird question at Tuesday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's fucked up. Well, I got to go shower and get dressed for class. I'll be back on later. Stream to bless with more codes. Yo, Juck, I appreciate you. I'll give those codes away. What a question. I mean, I'd say the majority of people are sitting down, brother. Genuinely. That's crazy. Usually those types of comments are the ones that come on YouTube. Warframe is a cross-platform, so should... I got trapped right there. I stand on my head. I would believe it too. Oh, there's the boss. Finally. He shows up. Ain't no shame, mate. That's fucked up. Oh my god, those Hush You and Carlton scared the shit out of me. This should be easy. This should be easy. Especially with the build I got, it should be easy. We get him to stand in the area I want anyway. Which is right there. Done. There we go. Boss finished. Yeah, this build's broken. I can see this getting enough. Genuinely. You need to kill the souls or they keep coming back. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the trees. I just needed to kill the boss. Giving out more codes today? No. I love the way I said that I wasn't going to do codes on stream and ended up getting 27 codes. What is wrong with me? Yeah, we do codes mostly every day. You want more codes to give away? No. No, I don't want more codes. You're good. Yo, Aaron, thank you for the roses, man. Wolf, thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate you. No more codes. We'll be fine. I think I got it filtered. It's easier to ask what's wrong, what isn't wrong. True. Ma, thank you for the follow. Mate, can you do a wink for me? No. No. I mean, I don't really want to say your name, who just followed me over on purple, because I don't know whether it's slightly racist or not. But it ends in monkey. Monkey, thanks for the follow. I don't know whether your name is, like, partially racist. Yo, Drew, thank you for the follow. Do we have to say please for you to give a code on the screen? No. So, I do like giving away codes, but I don't like being known as the guy that people just come to for. Does that make sense? I think I went over this like an hour ago. I like giving away codes for people in the community to get a game so we can promote the game and get it populated. But I don't like it when people just join the stream and they're just like, give me a code. Are you giving out codes today, right? That is irritating because I know that the only interest you have in the stream is just the fact that you could get a free game. That irritates me. Like before, we gave away codes only in the Discord. So they were for people that were already integrated into the community. They were for people that were in the streams anyway. They didn't join the stream for a code. They didn't go, oh my God, let's follow this guy because he gives away stuff. They were in the stream because they liked the content and they liked what we were building. So they got codes. Now, for the last like month, it's becoming people are coming to the streams not for the content. They're coming for codes. And I don't like it. Hey, Zad, just wondering, how do I get armor in the game? You've got to find fragments, and then with the fragments, you've got to craft it. So let's say, for instance, you need 5 fragments for a sword. You need to go around and find the 5 fragments, and then go to your blacksmith and then craft them. Discord should be where it stays, except for rare occasions. You got to think, right? I was still averaging anywhere from 150, even going up to 600 viewers, just playing other games without giving away codes. Now I'm doing 3 times the amount by giving away 10 to 20 codes a day, and I'm still getting less viewers. Because I feel like they're not genuine people. So it is a random drop chance. I mean, the bosses do drop certain weapon fragments, and you can farm the bosses, but they are random as well. I've found random sword fragments, armor fragments, just by killing stuff in the game. So, yeah. Right, let's go kill the spider. The spider's directly to our right. To be fair, the time you spend discussing with those twats, we can spend having nice conversations. Hard to manage people going to the giveaways after already winning. There's a lot of people entering the giveaways, and basically they've already got the game. That's a bad thing as well. People are trying to win codes for their friends, even though they specifically are for people in the community. Yo, Sinful, what's up, my guy? Okay, thank you so much. I will spend time doing that. I mean, this boss here should drop a fragment, and I'll show you what the fragment is. Hopefully I don't walk over it. Peekaboo. Right. Oh, this bitch is already half health. Sick. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Did a potion and I took half my health already. Gonna give some love. You deserve it. Appreciate you, Cillian. Oh, I'm dead. I've got no potions. I've got no potions. Swing and hope for the best. Got him. Yo, The Rock. 4Doc. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Is the game complete? No, the game is not complete. This is a partial part of the game. Okay, brother, I've got to get back to work. I'll catch you later. Wolf, have a good time at work, man. Appreciate you. Also, can I craft the healing potions? I don't think you can craft the healing potions. I've never really tried. I'll find out for you right now. I usually either just farm them off of the bodies that I'm killing, or I buy them from the sale sprout who pops up. Yo, Cillian, thank you for the 45 Go Populars, mate. I appreciate that. Sinful with the 20 coin treasure box. Guys, if you want some free coins, top left corner. Sinful's put a box in the chat for you. No, you can't actually craft potions. Interesting. I can craft a hard mode, though, so I'm going to do that. It takes 2 hours. I'm also going to craft one of these.
Bye-bye.
Tell the missus I said hi. Okay, Wolf, I will. Appreciate you. Incoming, mate. Incoming? What's incoming? What are we talking about? Yo, out. Yo! Appreciate the galaxy, my guy. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that galaxy. That's my guy there paying for my coffee today. Thank you, brother. How often do you stream? 6 days a week. I stream literally. I'm usually not live at this time. This is an earlier stream just purely because I have to go out at 2 o'clock. My usual streams, the one that will never change, no matter what, will be 2 till 6. Right? And that's UK time. 2 till 6 UK time. That will never change. The streams that might change, because I like to double stream, I'm either going to be doing one in the morning, which might be at around 10, 11, till maybe 12 for like 2 hours. Or it'll be somewhere around like 10 o'clock till 12. But as of right now, I do 6 days a week, 4 hours. You're more than welcome. Would love to see you achieve your dreams and goals. We're building, man. We're building. You got to think. We got over 1,100 people in the Discord. We're getting pretty much 100 plus followers a day across all platforms. We're currently trying to get monetized on YouTube because YouTube we don't really promote as much, but YouTube's getting there. We're gaining anywhere between 50 to 100 people on Twitch every day. We're now averaging anywhere from like 30 to sometimes. I think the highest we had on the Purple app was 197 people over there. We average usually 100 on TikTok. So across all platforms, we're getting decent numbers. And that's with the first year, right? It's never a quick process. You know, all these big streamers, if you ask Jinxie, if you ask Queso, if you ask Peanut, Nick Merckx, they always say, we streamed for like 5 years, mate. We streamed for 5 years before we got numbers. This is my first year. This is literally, I started streaming consistently with a schedule in January, right? January last year. By the way, can I switch from bow to sword? You can. You can switch to any sword and whatever you want. Sorry. So I'm not asking them nothing. Word to the wise. Put the game title in the screen overlay so you don't go insane as you grow. No. So I do teach a TikTok creator course because I went through the do's and don'ts of TikTok, working out what people want in terms of overlay, games, graphics, titles, incentives. I'm not saying I'm a massive streamer. I'm not sitting here with 500 people, but I figured out TikTok and I went from 5 average viewers to at sometimes going 300 average viewers for 3 hours straight, right? And one thing I've always said to people, if you are streaming a game that is not well known, right, that has good graphics and is going to make people stop, more people are going to leave your stream if you give them everything they want within the first 5 seconds of them entering TikTok. And what I might mean by that is when you give every single person all the information in the description, in the title, so they don't need to interact with your stream in any way, shape, or form. They can just look at the chat. Oh, it's that. Oh, it's this. And then leave. You aren't gaining anything from that. You are then rewarding people for doom scrolling for no reason. Nobody cares, man. There you go, look. This dry it person, this is a person that has no interest in my content, is probably not going to follow me, doesn't give a shit, and he's angry because he hasn't got what he wanted when he scrolled into the live. Got to make him work for it. And the thing is about that dry it, I ban very fucking easily, mate. Because I don't rely on the income or the viewership of TikTok for anything in my fucking life. So you can scroll on to the next stream because you won't be coming back in this one. See you later, dry it. What did he want? He just wanted the game name. And by the way, no one is gatekeeping. The game is called Soulframe. The game is called Soulframe. You're mature, honest, and straightforward, mate. Keep it going. But really, what game is it? It's Soulframe. It's Soulframe, mate. To be honest, and who was the other guy? Thank you for the follow. Speaking of titles, that's one thing I need to work on. I mean, I'll teach you about the 3 different platforms, right? So the main 3 platforms, we're not going to talk about fucking Kick because it's for degenerates that, you know, people go and watch. Kick isn't even on the fucking media. If you want to be a genuine content creator, then Kick can be a platform after you got a viewer base, but it's for degenerates. It really is. It's for the losers. The 3 platforms is TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Those 3 platforms have 3 completely different ways of streaming. And that is the problem. When people multi-stream, especially if you're looking to grow and you're multi-streaming, you have to basically share 3 different versions of audiences that want 3 different things. With TikTok, it's high graphics, high energy, doom scrolling, low attention span. That is TikTok. With YouTube, YouTube is mainly focused around kids and teenagers because the parents don't want them to have TikTok, but YouTube's built into phones, right? With them, they like the clips, they like the comedy, they like Minecraft, they like all of these like Roblox games. You are going to get a lot of viewers if you stream on YouTube with those types of games. So when you're streaming other games like this, you're never going to get 300, 400. Like I had a dude that had completely fake reactions. I can't even describe it. If I showed you and we had 600 viewers and he was just over the top, completely fake, over the top. Every time he'd get a like, he would start screaming because his viewer base are probably 12 years old. and they love seeing that shit. So TikTok, high graphics, high energy, doom scrolling. YouTube is more incentivized around teenagers and the younger viewer base for games. Twitch is more, they will watch you and they want to watch full gameplay. They don't care about how quick you're doing it. They want to see everything. They want to see the quest. They want to see the armor. They want to see where you're farming the armor. They want to see your build. Like, if I showed you guys right now, well, this is where you get this, this is where you get this is where you get it, you don't give a fuck. You're looking at graphics. You're looking at combat. You don't care. Right? You don't care. You just want gameplay, combat, 24/7. Right? You want high energy. You want fucking swinging. You want flames everywhere. You want the whole shebang. That is TikTok. As soon as I stand here for 5 minutes and I'm conversating, you're like, yeah, boring. Next. Unfortunately, TikTok's done that to people. Even me. Even me, genuinely. Fix it? What do you mean, OCD? Are you talking about my light? I like the light being on the angle. My missus said the same thing, right? She said, why have you got the light on an angle? And I said, because when it's straight, it doesn't look as good. When it's on an angle, it looks better. Do you not think? I think that looks better on the side. Oh, damn, I just got armor parts. You were right. Yeah, it's random. Why do I hear the audio 2 times? Wait, what? You're telling me I've been live on Twitch this whole time, you're getting double audio? Your sign, some folk can't handle that. My ADHD autism says different. I like the placement. Well, the thing is, I had to hammer nails through these, so I ain't fucking changing it. I mean, provided I did do it in the gaps. I didn't, like, do it through. I did it in the gaps. So it's not too bad. Is Crimson Desert going to be better than Elden Ring? 1000%. It looks like you don't know how to hang things. What do you mean? Are you disrespecting my sign right now? It looks good. It looks slightly on the side. It looks good. If I put it straight, it's going to be boring. Chat, I need a vote right now. Do you like the sign on the side? That is on purpose. I thought it'd just get, you know, a bit of symmetry. You know? Keep it. Sign looks good. Looks good, mate. Yeah, Mona, sort your OCD out. Jesus. You're the only person. It was straight before, though. Yeah, but it was on a plain white blue wall. You don't really see it. It suits your personalities, Ad, not normal. Respect. The signs be popping. You wait till I get my lights, mate. So I have got some lights on the way. So you see this bottom line here. Well, you can't really see it, but where my finger is. Right, that finger, that one. We're going to have an RGB light that's going to go round here and then up here to the top. It's going to be gas. It's going to look fantastic. Going to look like a professional streamer. Yo, CT, thanks for the follow, man. What game is it? Swiggerty. It is called Soulframe, my guy. Just downloaded Warframe yesterday. Can't wait to try it out today. Yo, Amped, thank you for all the gifts, mate. I do appreciate you. I can't see you typing them there. We were just mid-conversation. I do appreciate all the gifts, buddy. Do you have any tips on newer good fantasy RPGs to play multiplayer? Oh, see, that's the problem, the multiplayer aspect. There's so many good RPG games, but they are single-player focused. So I wouldn't necessarily say. I mean, I play currently that I've got installed. I've got Horizon Zero Dawn, single player. I've got Avatar Frontiers. I've got the second Horizon Forbidden West. What else have I got, chat? I've got Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen is a co-op game. It's kind of like Elden Ring, but I'd say it's got a better world, but less build variety, you know? No problem, mate. You're one of the only streamers I actually rate because you don't tolerate bullshit. Exactly. Exactly. No bullshit. One hint, though. RGB lights don't bend amazing. Struggling with that yesterday. So the RGB light that I'm talking about is the one on TikTok where it's basically a strip, right? And you've got to nail it into the corners. And it's just a straight line. And it's just going to go from the bottom, across here, to the top. And basically it's going to be a square. Lords of the Fallen is better than Elden Ring, in my opinion. Lords of the Fallen is 1,000 times better than Elden Ring. Elden Ring got boring halfway through. The start of it was fantastic. Literally, after about 10 hours, I was bored. And I finished it purely because I bought the game. If you put them on the front, you will struggle. Damn. What's the customization like in Soulframe? They are adding a lot more character customization with the new update, so that is coming. You've got a lot of build variety. You've got, I think it's 11 different skill trees. You got, I think it's 9 different weapons. And you can mix and match them however you want. I loved every second of Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen's good, man. Very good. If you put them on the side, you will struggle. Damo, I have 5 years of experience, but can't even get a job. Where are you trying to get a job? Depends on where you're trying to go, right? I can't wait for Lords of the Fallen 2. Yo, Lords of the Fallen's 2 it looks amazing. Like, the combat in it. Like, there was a dude sawing off some demon's head with, like, some weird chain. That was fucking great. How much is Lords of the Fallen? Mate, you can pick up Lords for, like, £12. I mean, if you get it on disc, it's even cheaper. I'll tell you right now, if you're on PC, I'll tell you how much you can get Lords of the Fallen for. It's so cheap. See, I always love it when these game companies, like, review bomb games, because then they make the prices really cheap. You're just out here like, yeah, review bomb the game so I can pick it up for $9.99. Appreciate that. Okay, Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen. Yo, Lords of the Fallen Deluxe Edition is €9. €9. That's something like, what, $10? £8 on PC. On PC, £8 Deluxe Edition. Crazy. To be honest, I thought about game streaming with Tourette syndrome. Mate, you would love it. People love watching people with Tourette's. I don't know if that's going to offend you or not, right? But genuinely, right? People love watching people with Tourette's because they think it's funny, right? It's not like they're laughing at you. They just think that people with Tourette's are funny. Like, I watched, what's his name? He's from Australia. Uncle Tix, something like that. He's hilarious. He tries making a cake and he's throwing eggs everywhere. But he's got the comedy side of it. Like, he knows that he can't control it. I do believe that some of it is overacted, right? I don't thoroughly believe that he has a tick next to me, he threw every egg out. I don't believe that. I think he's a little bit, he does play on it a little bit. But he's got Tourette's. And it's funny. Like, people aren't laughing at him, but Tourette's are a funny thing. As long as you can see the comedic side of it. People who use microwaves trust the government. I mean, I use a microwave. Forced neurotics, mate. Really? Yeah, counterbalance. You can name anything to do in a warehouse. I can do it. I think there is some sub-conversation going on about that. I feel like there's like a CV being donated in the chat. Do it, man. If you've got Tourette's, right? This is how the thing. So I'd be a great like content manager because you're thinking about Tourette's, or you're saying you want to stream with Tourette's. You should be doing TikTok videos of you on the camera, just explaining Tourette's. Or if you feel like there's a tick coming, you should be recording it because people will be interested in that, and you can get viewers and like you can basically build an audience based off of a condition that you can't really help. So you can do that. I have been actually blocked by creators for making that fuck-ass comment. I don't even see the comment. And then with that, you can do live streams. You can put in the title that you have Tourette's or Tourette streamer, blah, blah, blah. Like, just because you have it doesn't mean you can't do content and build off of it and turn it into something positive. I mean, as long as you see it as a positive, as long as you see Tourette's as something that you can't control, it's part of who you are, and you enjoy it. I can't say that it's always an enjoyable thing, because I have seen some people with Tourette's have, like, serious tick attacks. You know, that's more of the darker side of it. He made the microwave comment. You got banned for making a microwave comment? I don't see how that's offensive. I mean, I use a microwave. Do I trust the government? No. I don't think I'd ban you for it. Is it where winds meet? No. Do I look like I'm playing Where Winds Meet, but don't think it's the right... So I have one of the worst, but controllers for like 90%. I would be more advisory role, but don't think there is a right platform for it. I mean, there's a chick that my missus watches, right? She's American. I don't know who she is. I can't remember her name. She's got Tourette's. She's all over TikTok. You can swear on TikTok. You can say whatever you want on TikTok as long as it's not the slursy, right? That is something wild. I've just thought about this. What if someone with Tourette's said the N-word, but they're white? How would that work? How would that work? Because they can't control that. Would they get banned on their platform? Like, if they were making a TikTok video and they said it, would they be banned? Or would the platform have more of a understanding? Crazy question to join onto, right? They would get punished. How would they get punished, though? They can't control it. It's not like they said it. They can't. It's out of their control. That's a difficult one. Did the game get a graphic update? No. Good morning, fam. Hope you're having a good stream. It's counting discrimination at that point. Yeah, but they can't. It's not like they said it on purpose. It's not like it was deliberate. They have Tourette's. If they say the N-word with Tourette's. Crazy question during Black History Month. I'm not going to comment on that. I was going to go somewhere and it was not going to be a good place. I feel like if we're rolling out months, some other things that got days should have months as well. Like, do you know, I saw a comment yesterday. Everyone was complaining about this dude on a Super Bowl halftime thing. I don't even know who he was. Apparently, he was such a bad thing. And then in the comments, I don't even remember what this chick said. You lost all your teeth because of ticks in my sleep. God damn, Remembrance Day should be a week. Remembrance Day should be a month. We're talking about people that went to war despite colour whatsoever. These are people that went on front lines and were getting shot, right? They were being shot. It don't matter what colour they were. It was all colours. They get a day. A day. Wild. Nah, I don't believe in all that bullshit. That's something I'll never believe in. This monthly, like Pride Month, Black History Month, this month, that month. Load of bollocks. 100% Remembrance Day. Can we have a straight month? Is that okay? Can I have a straight month? Instead of a Pride Month? That'd be alright, yeah. Screw all that bullshit. Also, can I have a rainbow back? As far as I know, I used to draw rainbows as a kid, but apparently you can't do that anymore because you'd be counted as LGBTQR, FFD, 000, fucking QF9, whatever the fuck it is nowadays. You can't even have a rainbow anymore. It's like Pride Month for us takes place over men's mental health. Yeah, it's facts. The people who did BL weren't even 100 years ago. Okay, let's put it this way. This is going to get highly political, right? We're not really political, but it's just the facts. We focus more on Black History Month because of the slavery that happened most recently, right? So slavery even today is still a thing, right? Back in, what was it, anywhere, I think it was from the 16th to the 1800s, it was mostly, black people. But if you go back hundreds of years before that, the first people to be enslaved were all colors. It was white, it was Chinese, Japanese, everyone in history has been a slave, despite what color they were. But we focus on it more because in recent history that we can remember, and it's not really that long ago, was slavery of black people. But they're just playing on it now, right? Because it was like they could still remember it and their great-grandparents were it. We've all got to attest to it. Okay, my great-great-great-great-granddad was probably a slave in fucking Egypt. Do I get benefits? Right? I mean, fucking Kangaskhan, mate. Kangaskhan. We're not even going to go there about the Mongolians. But apparently we're not allowed to talk about that because it's all about fucking BLH. Can't talk about that. It's a load of crap. Egyptian times, I can get more. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm 100% with what Morgan Freeman said, right? Morgan Freeman said, how would you end racism? Stop talking about it. Do you know the people who talk about racism more than anything? You can take a guess. Shit, stop talking about it. What is the game? Soulframe. Koreans had an unbroken chain. Koreans had an unbroken chain. I don't really know much about that. Oh my god, your takes are literally terrible. Okay. See ya. And systematic research is extremely prevalent today. I mean, I don't personally see it. I don't personally see it. Not here, anyway. Trump would hate my ancestors. Trump would hate your ancestors? Capitalism makes racism? Maybe. I don't know. Like I said before, if it ain't at my front door, I don't care about it. Like, all this outside stuff, it doesn't bother me. People nowadays take everything as a personal attack. Yeah, they're soft. It's just soft, mate. People just got too entitled because they haven't had to go through anything. Like, there hasn't been a hard times in the world since 1945. They've just grew with soft people. Telling you, anyone born probably from like 2000, 2005 plus have just had an extremely easy, entitled life. It's not been difficult in any way, shape, or form. What's the hardest thing they've had to go through? COVID? You had to stay in your house while people had flu. What have you had to go through since World War fucking II that was that difficult? COVID. That's it. People are just too soft. Too fucking soft. Complaining about anything. I mean, I enjoyed COVID. I enjoyed COVID because I don't like people anyway. War? What war? Oh, are we talking about the war that Trump started? Oh, not Trump. Are we talking about the war that Americans started? I don't remember any of the Europeans or the UK being at war. I remember America being at war and then dragging other people involved in it a few times. Well, I don't remember any other country being at war. No, Trump started it. He might have. But genuinely, nothing's relatively happened in the last, 50 years? There's 2 right now. Not for us. Not for us. You control your thoughts, so if someone is racist, they choose to. The Iraq war wasn't Trump. Yeah, but it wasn't our problem. No, war in general, mate. Imagine Gen Z having to fight for us. Imagine. Could you imagine Gen Z trying to fight for us? Oh, that would be wild. Can I get a latte? We're under gunfire, but can I get a latte? Can I order a Chipotle while I'm here? No. No. I work in healthcare. Fair. With their rainbows, I'm Gen Z, and I'm a black belt in VR boxing. So you're a fucking nothing belt. GG. There's 2 right now, many before. It's crazy. Crazy. The world has gone crazy. I was born 2000, but when I was growing up, it felt like I was born when my parents were born. Wouldn't happen. They'd all call us into... I mean, I wouldn't fight for the UK. I wouldn't. I'll say that right now. If we were called to war, which we've had alerts, the UK needs to be ready for war.
Will I wager my drax on you?
I'll go to prison, mate. Well, why would I go for what? Ain't my problem. Mate, people in prison in the UK have games consoles, internet, phones, a warm bed, and cooked meals every day. But you want me to go and run at people shooting at me, eating some fucking leftover thing and some dirty water. Take me to prison. That's like a free holiday. Hell no. GG. I'm out. Yo, is that any codes today? No. Lose your life for Keir Starmer? 100%. And I know from experience how the military is treated. I work cybersecurity and no one's feelings and political views matter here. I love it. Yeah. Central banking is the cause of all modern war. I think personally oil and just materials and minerals in general is the cause of war. I think every country knows that eventually we're going to run out and we're limited on it, so they keep on fighting other countries for their access to it. I mean, look at Trump right now trying to take Greenland. Look what happened with Afghanistan. It's all about oil. It's all about sustainability in cars. The whole road runs on oil. So if you're running out basically where you are, you've got to go somewhere else. And the problem is when you go somewhere else, it's owned by another country. How do you get it? You go to war with them. Next thing you know, you got loads of oil. It's amazing how every single war that we've had recently, somehow we've got increased oil. It's like we're being shot at, but make sure you're pumping at the same time. Got to get that oil out. You still have a code up on purple? Oh, shit. My bad. I got you, fam. Hell yeah. Anyway, moving away from the politicals. I mean, if it was Purple app, you can sit there and talk about political stuff all day. TikTok, you really can't. I mean, as much as I don't care about getting banned, I can't be asked to be like banned for 24 hours. Not that I've done anything wrong, but you get it happening. Greenland has rich materials besides oil. Main reason he wants it. I don't understand the name of the game. You don't understand the name of the game? Breakfast time? I haven't eaten yet. I'm going to eat when I leave. Yeah, I am going to eat when I leave. Right. I'm going to give away one more set of codes. I'm going to be live for another 15 minutes, and I'm going to give away another set of codes, right? So let's get to 30k likes. We've got 130 people in chat. If you want this game, 10,000 likes with 130 people is not hard, bro. Come on, you can do it. And I'll give away free codes, okay? Free codes. Jesus loves you. I fucking hope so. Where's the 20k code? Listen, I usually do 20 to 30k code. I went light today, okay? 2 at 30k is easy. Gaming racism is one... wait, what? Gaming racism is worldwide. You do research. Nobody's blaming anyone, so stop talking. What are we talking about? Who's being racist? Code Zadak. I need a code because I just got my new PC and Soulframe looks good. Zadak Gaming, you did. Are you farming runes? No, I'm farming reputation. So if you do missions in this game, you farm reputation for your faction, and then you can get better armor. Do I need to read this chat right now? Let's sit back, right? The new entertainment is basically dreaded and oral. I've just read your name, Oral Witch. I took that 2 ways. It's either you're a dentist or you're very good at giving head. I don't know which way we're going here. But I've read your name and that's where it went. Very confused. Or both. Or both. I don't know. Trump had nothing to do with... Okay, can we move away from this Trump racism and gaming for the minute? I don't know where this chat went. What you playing? Well, currently I'm just watching 2 people argue about racism, apparently. I don't know what's going on. Without scrolling up and reading all the chats, I don't know the argument what's going on in the chat right now. Oh my God. Okay. Well, let's just... We wasn't arguing. No, not you. I want to know because it seems cool to play. We're playing Soulframe, mate. So this is from the developers of Warframe. It will be a free-to-play game coming out pretty soon. Dreaded game, and I love all people. Actually, I'll literally sleep with anyone. I'm not saying nothing. Well, if anyone in chat's single, go fucking DM Oral. Apparently, she'll sleep with anyone. I'm just saying. Off you go. Have fun. What game is this? Could you kill dragons and go hunting? There's no dragons in this game. There's kind of like beetles and spiders. You've also got like giant dogs. But there's no dragons. Not yet, anyway. There might be in the future, but I'm not 100% sure. There we go. I got a follow. Appreciate Aura Witch. Thanks a lot. Just so you're aware, I am married. I've got to state that right now, okay? I'm married. Happily. 10 years. Okay? Chill. Other people in chat. Could you go dungeon? Could you go dungeon hunting? Yes, you can go dungeon hunting in this game. Do you think GTA 6 will finally come out this year? To be honest with you, no. I don't think GTA is coming this year. I think we're going to get closer to the date, and they're going to delay it until, like, January 2027, maybe after. I do believe that. I think that is a game that's going to get heavily delayed a lot. It's November, it's meant to be. What game? It looks good. We're playing Soulframe. I'm currently just completing my mission. I'm going to give away another code for the game, and then I'm going to have to jump off. 2028. I think it'll be 2027, early. Can you forge armor? Yes. You can forge armor, weapons. You can forge different skill trees. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. There's a lot more in here than I thought. How many is there? Like 7? Shit. Done. Gaming well. Can you forge? Yes. So right now, the last mission should be me killing a boss. It's called the Benneret. It's like it's a chick with gold armor. Not that hard. She is annoying though. Very annoying. Here's what I want you to do. Go to a dungeon hunt in 2 or 3 good dungeons and forge and make some armor. I mean, I'm going to be off stream in 10 minutes, so I don't think I can do that. Yes, more body means more possibilities for ST. That's okay. Can we relax in chat right now? Everybody chill out. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but say it about what you don't know is. Hang on, I've got to find the scroll. I've got to find the scroll. How do I just walk into a trap? I literally just cleared this whole area. Done? Done. Sweet. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to the game and The Witcher 4. I wish The Witcher 4 was coming out this year. I don't like it. I never like it when game developers show us a game or, like, gameplay, and then they go, yeah, coming out in 2 years. Like, mate, life is precious. Like, time is the most valuable thing in the world. You want me to wait 2 years for your game? I just want to know how to get the game. Buy it! Your chat has gone off the rails today. Yeah, someone mentioned a certain month, and then we had a discussion about it, and then it went on to something about racism and STDs and Trump. I don't know what the fuck happened. It's wild. How many coins for you to send me a code? You couldn't afford it, mate, because I don't give away codes like that. You send a whale. There you go. Send a whale, I'll give you the game. It's basically paying for 50% of it. Yo, someone Scooby, what's up? I want you to list every game you have ever played. Bro, if I listed every game I ever played, we would be here all day. I've been gaming since I was like 4 years old. Didn't know this game was already out. It's in a closed alpha right now. Closed alpha. Yeah. Right. Anyway, that was the last mission. I am going to put one code on screen. So, guys, get ready, okay? Get ready. This is a one-time use code, and it's going to go across all platforms. So that's nearly 150 people are going to see this code. I don't know how many people need it. I don't know how many people are going to go for it. But it is a one-time use code, okay? So, where can we use it? On the official website. What platform? No, the official the website. So go to soulframe.com or Soulframe redeem code. Log in, because if you try to redeem the code and you're not logged in, it will not work for you. So just make sure you are logged in while I set this up, okay? Right. So I need to do this. Code, enter code. Right, I'm just going to type this for a second. Hang on a minute. This isn't the code. The code. Sorry, I'm just typing it so I can copy and paste it. All right, Soulframe code, and I need to make it. What in the hell just happened to that? Yeah, why is it upside down? Look at that. When I type in Soulframe, it's weird. Okay, anyway. What does it do? Please give me a minute and then do it again. Okay, mirrored? No, it just literally went upside down for no reason. It's all right. We'll just put code. Okay, new. Again, this code only works on the website. It is not a code for Steam. You got to go to Soulframe. Soulframe website. Soulframe, mate. Soulframe code on Google. Soulframe redeem code on Google. Okay, that's where you got to go. And the code is going to be going up in a second. Challenge to figure out the code. Challenge to figure out the code. That'd be wild. He froze. Who's froze? Can I play with PS5? You will when it's released. Okay, the code's going on screen now. One last time. It is on the Soulframe website. Okay? You got to go to the Soulframe website, log in, create an account, do whatever, because if you try to redeem the code and you're not logged in, it will not work. You have to have an access account for it and then redeem it. Right. You froze for like 3 seconds. Right, it's going on the screen now. Oh my god, it's upside down. Okay, ignore that. Ignore that. I don't know why, but it's upside down. We're going to fix it. The code literally just trolled me. Video captured device text. Right, let me try this again. How weird that it went upside down. Source clone. Right. Hopefully this works now. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, let's make that smaller. There's the code. Right, that is the code for the game. Enjoy, enjoy. Code is also off screen. Yeah, it always does it, but there's the code. Just let me know when it's redeemed. Also got 2 seconds when you get off at stream talking. Honestly, I'm jumping straight out. I've got to leave at 2 o'clock. So by the time this stream ends, I will be leaving the house in less than 5 minutes. I think I redeemed it. Did you type it in the website and then press redeem? Be safe, baby. Is there a limit to the game code? Yeah, 1. I mean, I don't think any game codes has ever been accessible for multiple people. It's 1 code. Yep. I got into the download screen. No, anyone can download the game. Anyone. So you can download it, but when you load up the game, it'll ask you, for instance, your email and password. If you don't have a email and password that is locked, like access to the game, you can't play it. So for instance, every single person can download it for free. But this will be the menu that you can't get past. So let's say you download it, you haven't got an access key, you press play, right? You will then go to this screen that's now coming up. If you don't have an email and a password that has access to the game, you cannot play it. In my account, it says preload access enabled. Oh, yeah, you got it then. There you go. You got it. Yeah, if it says access enabled, you got it. Congrats. Congrats, man. Back in the good old days. Right, chat. It's the end of my live, man. I will be live later. I'm hoping to be back for 6 o'clock. And then we'll do a 6 till 8, and then I'm jumping off at 8. Cheers, man. Thanks for blessing. All good, mate. All good. Prob's too late, but do you add the dashes? Yes, you do add the dashes. I will do more codes later. Again, I am doing a 5-key giveaway in my Discord. That is for you to get involved in the community. We've got over 1,000 members on Twitch. If you do !Discord, the link will come up. You can join that, join the giveaway. We give them to 5 people pretty much every day. On TikTok, it's usually if we hit goals and they get it. But for TikTok, if you go to my link in my bio, it's called Linktree. So tap my little picture somewhere at the top. Go to my page and you'll see a Linktree. And then my Discord link is in there. And then you can join us and join the giveaways. All you can do is to be level 1. Yes. All right. Have a good afternoon, guys. I'm sorry that I can't do my 2 till 6 stream. It's just one of those days where I've got stuff to do. It pops up. I've tried to balance it out by streaming a little bit earlier and a little bit later, but 2 till 6 just won't be today for me. But Kira, catch you in a bit. Damo, catch you in a bit. Nero, everyone in chat. Yo, Cillian, appreciate you. Neo, catch you in a bit. Right, guys. Catch you later, man. Peace. 26 on Twitch and 15 on the Purple app. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the subscriptions and the bits. And thank you, everyone on YouTube, man. YouTube, I'm trying to grow my YouTube. It's my focus at the minute. My main focus is growing YouTube and Twitch. And it's been gas today. It really has. We were over, I think we had 55 people over there at one time. You know, Twitch has been steady at like 25 plus. It's been great. Although I do like TikTok. But it is trolly. It is a trolley platform. But yeah, guys, have a good afternoon. I will see you in probably about 5 hours. And enjoy, man. Peace.